The entire NFL draft process might be my favorite part of not only real life, but in Madden as well. I don't know about you, but for me, there's nothing more awesome than seeing a guy get drafted in the later rounds and developing into one of the league's best. So today we got one goal in mind, and that is of course to win that Lombardi with a team fully built of players that I drafted. But before we hop in, I got two challenges for you guys. Number one, last video, we smashed the like button. I asked for 400, and we're at like 550 now. You guys absolutely killed it. So for this draft only rebuild, let's aim for 500 likes. I know a ton of you guys love these type of videos, so that's the best way to show me.
Number two.
With all of this drafting, of course, that means we drafted a lot of hidden development players, so I would love for you guys to count how many we got in this video. If you are correct, I will shout you out in my next vid. And number three, I know I only said two, but subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're on the road to 10K right now, and I would love for all of you to join the train. And enjoy. And we are going to have number 13. Watch this. 12. Oh, that was actually so close. But as you know, we won't be drafting. Now, how did the CPU treat me? Can't lie, this offense is not looking too good. Of course, we're not keeping anybody. Going to be trading everything we have to get as many draft picks as possible. But of course, we want high value players, right? At quarterback, we have Matthew Stafford. He might have a tiny bit of value, and fins up. Let him cook. Zay Flowers hopefully can get me back a rose or two. Bateman's cool as well, I guess. Don't even get me started. Hold up, did we just have the Ravens receiving core? You couldn't give me like the Dolphins or the Bengals or something? I mean, he's probably better than Klay Thompson. O-line, and tell you what, we could have some value here. Fleming maybe, but Evan Neal?
Miss.
We also got Corbett, and Cody Mock, and I mean, how can someone say no to that smile? Creed Humphrey, now we're talking. Cole Strange, maybe strange looking, and Bakhtiari, I mean, can I even trade you? Because he's probably hurting on IR. Okay, he's not, we're all good. But let's be real though, this offense is kind of mid. The defense should have some superstar hitters. Rashawn Gary, Joey Bosa, we got Patrick Surtain, I didn't even see him. Okay, there's some players over here. Prez as well, he's a star now? Dang, they did my guy dirty. How can he be a star when he's the best in the nation? All right, well, overall, not bad. Let's go get some picks. Now, what could just Matthew Stafford get me in the league? Cole Kmet, a few picks, Gregory Rousseau. Okay, the value here is not terrible. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I need picks. Who wants him? The Broncos need a quarterback. Who's there? Is Justin Fields. Okay, you can move him out to running back. How about pick number 5, Denver? That's actually not that bad. How about a future first? Maybe a future third? I don't know. We're just going to start it off high. It's yellow. Why is Bryce Young's picture so big, dude? Especially when you consider that he's so small. Like, it looks like he's popping off the screen here. My man's is in 3D. And the Browns also don't have picks. I forgot. Who did the same as the Broncos? Oh. We'll keep him in mind. Micah Parsons is on the Eagles. I mean, he is Philly through and through. I think we're going to do the Browns. How about a little Amari DiMercato for you? The trade is accepted. Our first one's through. We get a first and a third in the future. Let's go. Now, PS2, on the other hand, should be able to get me something juicy. I mean, look at this. Everybody wants him. Who is yellow? The Cardinals? Who the heck do you have at corner? Why? What? You know the wave though, let's find a good team in real life with a trash QB here. The combination of Sam Darnold and Brandon Staley might be the worst the league's ever seen. I want all of your picks. 3 first rounders for, wait, it's only yellow. Oh no. Was that an underpay? Did I just fold? Was that not enough? Oh no. Why didn't I just ask for the house and go from there? Oh, that was stupid. Oh my god. They got Creed Humphrey's face scan. He looks crazy. Now that is somebody I want blocking on the O-line. Does no team have green interest in Creed? Hold up, the Chargers need a center. Second, third, and second, third. I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna go from the top and we'll work our way from there. Okay, really? Okay, well we have all of the Chargers picks now. They have Sam Darnold, Brandon Staley. We're gonna be cooking. That was actually crazy. I did not think that'd be accepted. The Vikings quarterback is Kenny Pickett. Say less. 2 firsts for Bakhtiari, and you know what? I don't hate that. We still got Rashawn Gary to trade as well. Now everybody should be interested in him. Right? What? How about a little Darwin Thompson action? Baltimore, the trade is accepted. Rashawn Gary just went for a haul. I got a first, second, and third in the next 2 seasons. The Ravens do have a decent team, but I got a ton of picks, and that's all I could ask for. Their team is kind of nasty, though. They got Lamar. Could you imagine him on the Ravens? Josh Jacobs. They now have Rashawn Gary and Brian Burns, Devontae Smith, Wyatt Teller. This team is insane. Devon Witherspoon, Dalton Kincaid, Ike Ekwonu. Jordan Davis is here, too. Thank goodness they have this guy though, so at least the other team has a chance. Bro, I'm so confused. How does no team have green interest in Joey Bosa? All right, 2 first rounders and a 5th ain't the worst. Bosa's gonna be heading to South Beach. Anybody remember when this guy had to play as the emergency quarterback for the Broncos that one game? And all right, enough trading. Let's get this video going. The team is absolutely gutted. And yes, if you were wondering, we're at that point now. The team is absolutely terrible. Starting at quarterback is Bajent because I don't want to get on his dad's bad side. RB1 is going to be Scott, and the 3 next to his name represents how many yards he's going to average per game. Our main weapons at wide receiver is going to be Cooks and Young. I mean, they can't catch, they can't run routes, they can't do anything. Kind of reminds me of some people. This is how Arthur Smith sees Kyle Pitts. And at offensive line, y'all already know we got the best brother duo in the league. Step aside Travis and Jason. We got Ben and John Toth. Mike Tyson playing catch. Defensively, oh no, it don't get no better over here. On the absolute lowest of keys though, if you know this dude from my channel, you one of the realest. But I mean, yeah, every receiver we play is gonna look like a prime Randy Moss. And look at these linebackers too. Every running back we play is gonna look like a prime Lamar Jackson. And the D-line ain't any better. At defensive tackle, we got Bada Bing.
Bada bop boom pow.
So yeah, short story short, the team isn't good. What is good though is the absolute abundance of draft picks that we have for the next 3 years. We have a total of 61 draft picks. Let's go ahead and go find ourselves the next Tim Tebow. And also for draft class strength, I'm going to put every position on strong here. I've never really tinkered around with this setting, but let's try it out today. Let's have some fun. Let's draft some awesome generational talents and see how many Super Bowls we can win in a 5-year span. And our 3-star scout's going to be on wide receiver, 2-star on tackle, 1-star is on the interior offensive line, cornerback, and running back. We're now at week 11. We are also 0-9. I love it. And we also have a breakout defensive lineman. Ooh, tell me it's the Bada Bing Bada Bong dude. No, it's Jaden Phomv.
Who?
Sure. Good luck, buddy. We could also check out this prospect spotlight. Why not? We got about 1 million picks anyway. Assistant GM says take a deeper look at free safety Trent Woodward. All right. If he sucks, you're fired on the spot, buddy. Let's go focus some players. And first and foremost, let's go ahead and check out Trent Woodward. He's a round 2 to 3 projection. Only 21 years old out of UNC. 6'3" to 11. Kind of built like a tank there. The ratings don't look too bad at all. Assistant GM might be cooking with something here. And like I said, this is the first time I've put the draft class strength on strong, and some of these players look insane to me already. Running back Cordell Fitzgerald, look at the ratings. Do I need to say more? He's gonna be our first one. And if you've been around, you know we love a late round tight end on this channel. Dakota Carroll, you might be that guy. Okay, maybe not. Jake Sexton might be that guy. We're just gonna take one off him and throw it over here. And you know what? Last one, I got trusted my assistant GM, Trent Woodward. We go 0-17. Do we want to check out some stats? Tyson Bajent, oh my god, 2,100 yards, 3 touchdowns, 24 interceptions. Your dad is going to shout out to Tommy DeVito. Stevie Scott III, I mean, the way he was running out there, it might as well have been Stevie 1. Yo, Kendall Hinton kind of cooked, 520 yards, 2 touchdowns, not too bad. Elijah Cooks was indeed cooking. Oh my god, the offensive line. Who gave up the most sacks? It's the GOAT, Brett Toth. Who else?
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
That's my GOAT, man. That is my GOAT. Jalen Elliott, 98 tackles, nice. TFLs. Jaden Phomv. Totally forgot about his breakout. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll check it out here in this game-by-game log. If he got it in week 8, I will give it to him. Wait, I can't remember, though. Did he need 1 or 2 TFLs? He had 1. I actually don't remember. All right, well, that was useless. Sack numbers 4 for Jonathan Garvin. Shout out to him. Alton Robinson, 3.5 as well. Interceptions, Jalen Elliott might mess around and go up a Devi, you know. MVP goes to Lamar. Yeah, that team is nasty. Words I thought I'd never say. Matt Eberflus is your coach of the year. Why am I checking these like I'm going to have something here? What we could do is go check out some development traits, though. Anything on the offense. Come on, I mean, Bajent, 3 touchdowns, not too bad. Who was it? Young? Malone? No, it was Kendall Hinton that had 2 touchdowns. How does he not go up to star? He got robbed defensively. All right, we actually didn't get one, but I don't know what I was expecting. And the Super Bowl is the 16-1 Chicago Bears against the 9-8 Broncos. Did I trade with the Broncos? I remember seeing them, but I don't think I did. They lose in the Super Bowl, though, 21-25. This Bears team is just an absolute juggernaut. Also, shout out to JC Horn. For player contracts, I mean, we got a few people here. Dylan Redunz, Dog Costin, Duke Dog.
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care. Jerry.
And it's almost time to start cooking. Hey, yo, how do we not have the #1 guy 100% scouted? Ooh, the running back we had went down on the draft board. He's number 2 now. Brandon Pete's ahead of him. I'm gonna do the running back again. I just want to know his talent. And we also know now that Jake Sexton is around 1 to 2 talent. Do we have Woodward's full talent? It is at 80%. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not in love with any of these quarterbacks, so I'm probably going to wait till next year. And you know what? We're throwing number 2 on linebacker Earl Jacobs. And check this guy's name out. Kirk Newkirk. Strong safety out of USC. He's number 3. The moment we have all been waiting for, though, we are finally here. The 2024 NFL Draft is on its way. We have picks 1, 2, and 3. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we only had 4 first rounders, and we did. The Vikings were terrible. The Chargers, who we banked on a ton, were terrible. Number 3 overall pick, the Dolphins were middle of the pack. Then we have 33, 35, 65, 67, 84. We have a ton of third round picks. We don't have the most picks this year, but of course we had to spread it out all throughout the years. We got a lot of players and positions to fill out. All you need to know is next year we got the Chargers and the Vikings first round pick again, and their seconds. And tell you what, something else we could do here is if we don't like the guy at number 1, we could easily trade out and just get so many draft picks for the next 3 years. The Saints are offering me 3 first rounders. Same with the Raiders there. The Patriots offering me a bit. The Jets are pick number 4, and they're also offering me the first next year and the year after that. I mean, those would be pretty nice, hey? End of the day, the more picks, the merrier. The running back is going to be a top 5 talent. He's a freaking top 5 talent already. Okay. We would choose him somewhere in the middle of that. Hold up. Assistant GM? Assistant GM? What? Wait, I did not do Trent Woodward again, did I? I did Newkirk, who's 90%. He looks insane, though. And then I did a linebacker, Earl Jacobs. He looks, nah. Okay, well, at number 1 is Kyle Fox. Is he worth taking here at this spot out of Tennessee? He's only 21, 6'3", physical archetype there, A, B, B, A, in those ratings physically. Solid acceleration, poor agility. I know he's physical archetype. I know he's 6'3", but for the number 1 overall pick, I'm not getting a poor man's Kenny Golladay, am I? Let's trade out this pick. And I think I'm going to do the one with the Jets because, like I said, they were pick number 4 for the next 2 seasons. We're hoping they're that bad again. We could have 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the next 3 years. Are you kidding me? We're going to send it through. New York, ring it up. The trade is not possible with the draft pick selected. Please make sure that the teams will not exceed the limit of 25 draft picks per team per year. I've never seen this message in my life, huh? But I think we could just go make our own with the Jets and add in, you know, some later on picks. This team low-key kind of nasty, though. Chris Jones, Chase Young, Hayward, Asante Samuel on the defense. You got Justin Herbert at quarterback. The Jets are just cursed.
Holland is inside the 20. Can you believe this?
All right, so we'll do 3 first rounders. Maybe I'll even ask for a little bit more. It doesn't hurt to be too greedy, especially when it's pick number 1. And then we'll give them like 7, 6, and a 7 and 6 this year as well to even it all out. The trade is accepted. There we go. And at number 1, the Jets select Nicholas Manuel, who I didn't even check that guy. He was probably insane. Crap. Should probably look at this class a little bit more. And with the very first pick in this video, a little boring, yes. I'm going to go with the left tackle, though, Jonathan Hickman. I want that blindside protector, that franchise tackle for whoever our quarterback is going to be next season. In the first few seasons, I like to just bolster up the O-line, so, you know, whoever we put back there is going to be well protected and has time in the pocket to throw. This guy looks really good. He's the number 2 player in the entire class on the big board. He is going to be our very first pick. Hidden development out of Texas. 6'7" pass protector archetype, 93 strength as well. Next, Trent Williams, baby. Welcome to the squad. The pick that kickstarted it all. And would you look at that? It's our pick again. Now, I do got to be careful here. We do only have 3 more picks in the first round, and there are a few players I want. Not gonna lie, one of them is Kirk Newkirk. He looks kind of sick. Elite speed and strength. They're insane combine ratings overall. I want him. He is currently sitting at number 21 on the big board. I think Mateus Derby, this corner out of TCU, looks pretty awesome as well. His stats look great. He's only 5'10", though. Alex Parker here looks like the best wide receiver prospect to me out of South Carolina. Look at his stats. They look insane. And then Andrew Pierce, who's a right end out of Auburn here, who I might take here at pick number 2. He is the number 2 overall guy on the big board now, just 21 years old. Physically, he looks insane as well with elite agility, change of direction, everything pretty solid overall. I think we just need a guy on the defensive line to start it off with, you know, A, awareness, A, finesse moves, B, power moves, C, block shed's a little low, but A, play record, B, tackle. I think this guy could be a good, you know, starting piece on the defensive line. I just pray that he's hidden development and he is, so I'm not going to complain at all. Athletic ratings look good as well, everything in the greens. I can't hate it. Andrew Pierce, welcome to the squad. First player on the defense. Actually, I do also have to find out where that running back's going. He's going 31. I don't want to risk losing him because it is pretty key we get a running back in year 1 so that they can develop, and in years 4 to 5, hopefully he can be, 90 plus overall, because running backs are pretty tough to develop. So we're going to trade back here, and the Bears are offering me 2 first-round picks at 22 and 32 as well. I think I'm going to take that. Now, hopefully at 16, we can get my boy Kirk Newkirk. Ooh, there goes Alex Parker. I totally forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot about Alex Parker. However, at pick 16, let's go ahead and take our guy Kirk Newkirk, the USC strong safety. He looks like an absolute beast, and he's gonna be the guy that starts it off in our DB room. He ends up being hit in development as well with 95 speed, 92 acceleration, super young. Welcome to the squad. Now at pick 22, I'm not going to waste any time, and I don't want to risk it at all. I want Cordell Fitzgerald. He was like number 30 on the big board when we last checked. Now at pick 22, I'm going to go ahead and just make sure we get our top 5 talent as well. There's only 5 of those guys in the entire draft, and we found one of them. So Cordell Fitzgerald, you are the pick here. You end up being hit in development as well. He's still 21. The speed is off the charts there at 93 in that, and acceleration, 92 agility, 89 change direction with 91 jumping. RB1. All right, now we have the last pick of the first round, and then in round 2, we only have 1 and 3, so we got to make these count. This receiver, Alex Baker, looks ridiculous. He's a deep threat out of Boston College here. Look at his physical stats. Elite acceleration, agility, speed. All 3 of those. Combine was awesome as well. I would love to get this guy to be our wide receiver 1 right now. Ooh, only D, medium, and short route, though. That's not great. But he is around 2 to 3, so maybe we can get him later. And you know what? At 32, I'm going to go with this outside linebacker power rusher out of the U. Clay Wilkins looks really good. He's 21 years old still. Ratings look all right all around there. Nothing too great, but nothing bad at all. A power moves, though. B to D finesse moves with A impact block. And I think he had B block shedding as well. It's somewhere in there. I literally can't find it. I did. It's B. I think he's going to be my pick here. We can round out our edges right away. Have 2 guys on the defensive line. Clay Wilkins. Another hidden dev we haven't missed yet, and I don't plan on doing so anytime soon. First pick in the second round, I'm gonna go with cornerback Harold Tyson, our first one. 23 years old out of Connecticut, 6 foot and man-to-man, but he has elite acceleration, agility there. Everything else there is pretty good, if I say so myself. He's gonna be our first cornerback of the team. Make it count. Another hidden dev, baby. Let's go. 91 speed there, 92 change of direction and agility, and 94 acceleration. He's CB1 right away. He's the only CB on this team. And tell you what, at pick number 3 here, I'm not going to hesitate. I'm not going to wait any longer. Alex Baker, I'm taking him. He looks really good. We need a wide receiver 1 as well, and I think he truly can be that guy. He looks pretty sick. Hoping for a hidden development. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Our very first normal development. His speed is off the charts there, but I'm not sure if he's going to be the wide receiver 1 in this video. And that also was our last pick in the second round, so that kind of hurts. Round 3, we have 1-3 again, and then we also have number 20. Tell me the tight end is still there. He is. First pick in the third round, we're going Dylan Lincoln, a right tackle here out of Alabama, and just try to get those franchise tackles out the way quick. Another hidden dev, I love it. And that's 2 franchise left tackles right away. Or tackles in general, you know what I mean. Pick number 3 now in the third round. I'm not going to wait any longer. Jake Sexton, you are my guy. You are going to be our tight end 1. Just 21 years old out of Michigan State here. You know we love a late round tight ends. And my hit rate on them, of them being X Factor, is actually kind of decent. So Jake Sexton, put another one on the board. Another hidden dev. He looks crazy as well. Athletic ratings look elite. He's tight end 1, no doubt. Pick number 20 in round 3, defensive tackle Matt Macklin, 21 years old out of Boise State here. Physically, looks like a monster with great, good, elite, and jumping and speed there, as well as solid strength. Dude looks like a monster. In the third round, this looks like incredible value if you ask me. He's only normal though, so that's kind of pain. But at the end of the day, we just need players right now, so it's a good pick nonetheless. Fourth round now, I'm gonna take a gamble on left guard Benjamin Howard. We don't know too much about him. He's a day 3 projection. He's only 21 though, out of Texas A&M, and overall, all around, he looks pretty solid. If he's hidden, he could be the guy potentially. If not though, he won't be, but we don't have to worry about that because he is hidden in the 4th round. We may have found ourselves a little gem. And look at linebacker Jimmy Coleman here. He's 22 out of the U. And look at the ratings. Great acceleration, a good agility, great change of direction, jumping with elite speed and good strength combine. He killed it for a middle linebacker as well. Top of the board for almost everything there. At pick number 2 in the 4th round, this guy might be our Mike linebacker number 1. Hidden Dev once again. Jimmy Coleman, the QB of the defense, they call you. I think he had like 90 speed as well. That guy's actually a monster. And I don't believe we have many picks left. We have 2 in 7 and 12 and 16 in the 5th round here, and then only 1 in the 6th. It might be like fullback time. One of my goals in this video is to draft a hidden development fullback. Doesn't look like it's going to be in this class though. Maybe Sam Webb could be that guy though. Holy. He actually does look quite solid all around as well. A pass block, stiff arm, trucking there. B carrying as well, because why not A to B awareness? Sam Webb, can you be the franchise fullback? He's only normal. I will get one this video, I promise you. And may I present you a generational punter, maybe. Jack Castle out of Florida. Stay here with elite change of direction, kick power, especially though, strength, and even great speed too. He's got A awareness and B kick accuracy, and he is going to be our punter for this entire video. Hidden Dev. Probably superstar dev, maybe X Factor, hey? 99 kick power, hold up, that's crazy. And the 5th round, in my opinion, that was good value. Come on now, your boy's getting generational talents in the 5th round. Pick 12, gonna go with cornerback Pat Harvin here. It's the 5th round, I'm not gonna show you too much anymore. He's only normal dev, but what did you expect? Look, we need to fill out the special teams as well, you know? Virgil Whitaker, free safety here out of New Hampshire. Not bad. He actually looked pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie, not in a good way. 90 acceleration, 87 speed, 85. Change of direction. Is he free safety number 1? I mean, right now he will be, but you know what I mean, for like the whole video. And let's go, we got one last pick here. I think we've had a great draft, to be honest. As long as I can hit on this last one, it'll be a W. Last pick is gonna go on Paul Ware, linebacker here out of Notre Dame with elite acceleration, elite speed. I'm banking on the athlete. Hopefully we can mold him into something special. He actually ends up being hidden dev. Let's freaking go. Yo, and at the end of it, all I gotta say is Wara draft for your boy. I think we did actually exceptionally well. Jonathan Hickman, the very first pick of this whole video, ends up being an 81 overall franchise left tackle off the rip. Andrew Pierce only 76, but look at Newkirk. Fitzgerald's an 86 overall. I've never seen a player that high. I know I put it on strong, but I put it on strong for the first time ever, so this is the first time ever I'm seeing a player this high overall. 86 running back. Oh my god. He has a 99 juke move. He's actually generational. He's generational, right? He might mess around and be superstar X Factor. Oh, that is pretty sick. And Kirk Newkirk, I looked right over him. He's an 82 overall as well. Wilkins only is 73 there, but Tyson's a 77. Baker's a 76. He was only normal though, unfortunately. Lincoln's only 71, 75 for Jake Sexton, the tight end. Macklin ends up only being a 69. Howard, 73. Jimmy Coleman, 72. The linebacker, 73 for our fullback. He's not even bad. Jack Castle, the 78 overall generational punter. Come on now. Of course though, let's go check out this class and see who we missed out on, because there was a lot of people. I want to check out this wide receiver because he was the #1 guy on the big board. Goes to the Bears, who finished as the 16-1 team. I was like, how do they have this pick? It was because I traded back from them. I forgot about that, but now they got another deadly weapon in Kyle Fox. Was he that special? Imagine I went that guy at #1. I would have slapped myself to sleep. What does that even mean? I don't know. Check out the class overalls. We got the #1 rated player in the class. Cordell Fitzgerald, the running back here out of USF. We banged out on that. Quentin Chandler, 82 overall. Newkirk was actually the 2nd highest overall in the class. Well, Manuel was good. Hickman, 81 left tackle. I can't complain about that. Overall, the class, pretty awesome though. I kind of want to check out one of these quarterbacks. Let's check out Chandler. He is hidden development, goes to the Bengals. We're at #9. Dude thinks he's Joe Burrow already. Like I said though, I really just wasn't in love with any of the quarterbacks. They didn't look anything too crazy. I want a guy that's literally crazy, you know, makes my jaw drop to the ground. He does have 98 throw power though, but if he's anything below a superstar, then I'm really content with it. As a whole star development, we don't care. So I guess I'll check out the guy that went #1 as well. Nicholas Manuel, edge rusher here out of USC. It ends up being hidden development, goes to the Jets here. We could have got that guy. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even check him out. I have no idea what he even looked like. Maybe I should have. Here we go now for year #2. We still have a ton of positions to fill it out, but I think for year 1 we did pretty good. Now right guard and center were actually vacant, but I just signed some undrafted rookies. We also got the next Adrian Peterson. And the defense looks kind of sick as well. We only have one real player here in Robinson at outside linebacker, where everything else is pretty filled out. And of course the GOAT, Jack Castle. But of course we're nowhere near competing yet, or even probably winning a few games. But I also think year 1 was the year we had the least amount of draft picks. This year we have projected 1, 2, 3, and 4. 24, as well as 16, 21, 22, 31. What is that? 6, 7 first-round picks? I think it's 8. We have 8 first-round picks. Holy crap. A ton in the second round as well. Year number 2 is going to be the one we cook in. Of course, years 2 and 3 are all about just riding off the team and getting as many players as possible, but year 4 and year 5 is when we're going to be eyeing that Super Bowl. And the new draft class is here. There's a tackle projected number 1. We have a QB, though, at number 2, Lane Bishop. I also see another guy, Danny Sheehan, from Baylor there at number 8. The strengths in this class is going to be wide receiver, left tackle, and quarterback. Okay, I was simming in week 3 here, and in week 1, we got a breakout D lineman. And it's going to be for Matt Macklin. I believe the defensive tackle we chose, he was only normal, so there shouldn't be anything too crazy. He just needs one of the defensive stats. And check out that week 1 performance, 14-7. That's not a bad game. You know, we kept him in a 1-score game here. Week 2, let's see if Matt Macklin can get the breakout. We lose 28-14, but Matt Macklin, roll out the red carpet, baby. Ooh, 20,000 XP as well, you know. Holy. That's how many pounds I'm going to be after Thanksgiving. I think we're going to keep the 3-star scout on wide receiver. And in mid-season, we are 0-7 again, but we're keeping games close. Week 7, they're 24-21 loss to the Cowboys. We have a breakout DB, but before all of that, of course, let's go check out some development traits. The running back, almost 100%, has to be superstar X Factor. We don't have him yet. Okay. Hickman ends up being a superstar dev. We got a star here at left guard and right tackle, and Jake Sexton, the tight end that we got in the later second round, maybe early third round, ends up being superstar as well, so that was a great choice defensively. Ooh. Okay, Newkirk ends up being a superstar. That's awesome. But Coleman, who I'm pretty sure I got way later on in the draft, ends up being a superstar middle linebacker as well. That's not bad. Everything else is star. Can someone explain to me how Cordell Fitzgerald does not have his snaps yet? Like, hello? Is he not my RB1 right away? Like, literally the only guy here. The RB only art. I don't know what I'm saying. Can't lie though, I do not like the number 37 on him. Dude thinks he's Myles Gaskin or something. Like, take that off, man. I'll do it after we get his dev trait. But for now, we got to break out DB. Be our safety. It's gonna be Pat Harvin, who I think is our cornerback too. Only normal, I believe. So he just needs one of the defensive stats or hold the Commanders to less than 200 passing yards. Can we get our first dub here? 21-14. We're now 0-8. That is okay though. Okay, my boys are kind of cooking with the dev traits though. Pat Harvin now goes up to no, not that. He goes up to star, and we will take that all day long. Another 20K. And we also should have our running backs dev trait now. Superstar X Factor, you already know. And now let's change his freaking number. I'm gonna give him number 20 because that's my favorite number. He was our first generational guy, so you know he's the main building block on this team. Bum, 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 bum. Oh! We got our first win against the Broncos. Hold up. What in the world, bro? I was just singing happily. The Broncos, we beat them 23-17. Who do they have? They have Justin Fields. He had no touchdowns and 1 interception. Skylar Thompson kind of cooked. They had Alligator Dude. He actually had a pretty good game, 5 a carry. But Fitzgerald, 3.6 a carry. They also have Najee. Wait, what? Shout out Jaquan Hardy, I guess. What about our boys, though? Alex Baker found himself in the end zone, as well as Larry Melvin, 51 yards, 50 plus for the both of them. Okay. Any sacks? Nobody. Oh, no, we got Paul Ware and Calais Wilkins getting him sacked. Who got the interception, though? Pat Harvin, the new star dev. Can we go back-to-back against the Saints? 31-13. Ooh, I'm doing a prospect spotlight here. I never even checked out what Woodward was last season. It's going to be wide receiver Dion Gunn. Not gonna lie, a part of me wants to go find Woodward. I have to do it now. I believe he was a free safety, so here we go. Oh, found him right away. He was on the Chiefs. 77 overall is not superstar plus, only was normal. Good rating though. Not gonna lie, once again, I'm not really too in love with the quarterbacks. I want an insane generational guy. This guy only has marginal acceleration there, solid jumping, solid speed as well. He's nothing too crazy. You know, with the draft class strength on strong, I want to be blown away. Danny Sheehan doesn't look too bad with his ratings, but he's got C to F awareness, C medium accuracy. Like he's even though he's gonna end up being an X factor. Zach Gilmore out of Pittsburgh here rating wise, I'm just not in love with that, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Guerrero, left end here, ratings, you can see it, elite just about everywhere, or at least we hope so. He's only 21, he's out of Texas, dude looks like an absolute game changer. He's number 3 on the big board. I'm not going to private workout him because I'm probably just going to take him anyway, you know. Luke Foreman as well, all A's right there, looks insane. Khalid Coleman. What a great name, too. You know what, Khalid? First one's going on you. Second one, you know what? We're going to throw it on Luke Foreman. And third one, I'm throwing on free safety Emmett Bailey here out of UNC. Looks really sick. Need to give him some Tylenol. No. Into the playoffs now. We go 2-15. We end up beating another team week 18, 7-3. Imagine having that under. Who else did we end up beating? We beat the Vikings in a close one, 20-17. They got Kenny Pickett. He barely outplayed Skylar Thompson. Cordell Fitzgerald found the end zone, as well as Jaquan Hardy, who I guess is just a monster. They have Bijan as well. Amari Cooper, you know, we don't care about you guys. CJ Saunders, Alex Baker had an all right game. Kind of, not really, 28 yards. The defense, though, looked like it stepped up. Andrew Pierce, 1.5 sacks there. Glenn Wilder with one. Golson with another one. Who got the interception? Jimmy Coleman, the superstar linebacker. This is literally the most random coach name I've ever came up with. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. Skylar Thompson, we don't care because you're a real player and we don't like you. Cordell Fitzgerald, in his rookie year, 1,123 yardage. There were 3.9 carries, 7 touchdowns as well. Not too bad. Ooh, and Alex Baker as our wide receiver 1 puts up 8 touchdowns, 1,069 yards. Larry Melvin, not too bad either. 4 touchdowns for him. Jake Sexton, 420 yards. Nice, I guess. Jimmy Coleman leads the way with 130 tackles made there. TFL's Andrew Pierce with 14. Matt Macklin, the new start with 12. 9 for Alton Robinson. We don't care about him. Sack numbers, Andrew Pierce 8.5. Golston, we don't care about you. Clay Wilkins with 2. Glenn Wilder, Paul Ware with 1 there. Interceptions, 7? Jimmy Coleman, or is that Fred Warner? Oh my God, 7 interceptions. Pat Harvin even had himself 4? What the heck? And F it, punter stats. Jack Castle, 59 punts, 3,218 yards, 3,054 net yardage. Average yards, return yards. I don't know what I'm looking at. The Ravens made the Super Bowl again. Remember, we do have their picks. Yearly awards, Lamar. Yeah, that team. We cracked out that team even more. Oh, were the Jets good? Why is Herbert in here? I guess it's Justin Herbert, but why is he in here? All we care about, of course, is the rookie awards, offensive rookie of the year. Philip Monroe, who Alex Baker, number 2, Fitzgerald, number 4 there. Melvin even makes it defensive. Surely we get defensive. It's gotta be the linebacker, right? He might go up to Superstar X Factor. Jimmy Coleman, we just got our new guy. Holy crap. We got Pierce, number 2, Harvin, number 3, Tyson, the cornerback 1, ends up being number 5 there. Newkirk, number 8. All right, let's check out some dev traits here to see what we got. Anything on the offense? It don't look like Alex Baker very well could have went up to star. Honestly, he probably should have, but doesn't, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Defense, though, Superstar X Factor for Jimmy Coleman. We do know that Paul Ware is not only a star. I don't think we got anything else, and I was expecting maybe at least 1 more. Didn't Harvin have like 4 picks as well? He deserved 1. Also, do we have our punter yet? No, come on, Jack. Hopefully the Ravens lose in the Battle of the Birds. They do. Just makes our pick that much better. 38-20 there to the Cardinals, who have Patrick Mahomes. He's here.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right, who did I do before? We did Luke Foreman. He's at an 80%, and he also looks ridiculous. A's absolutely everywhere there out of SDSU. He is 23 already, but we could use, it doesn't matter. We need everything. His ratings as well, bro. This guy will be one of my picks for sure. I think we did a free safety. He's at 80%. He looks really good as well. I have no clue. I did a corner, didn't I? It was some random corner. Not so random anymore. Khaled Coleman, top 5 talent. You will be mine, and we will live happily ever after. Oh, what am I doing? I need to probably work on more people. Trevor Bolware, right guard out of Florida. It said receivers was a strength of this class, but nobody's really eye-popping. I think Dion... Oh, wait, hold up. Dion Gunn. This was the prospect spotlight guy. He looks like the best guy here. Let's do him. Why not? I know it's 95% already, but let's know his talent. And last one, Nick McCain here. Defensive tackle, around 3 to 4 projection. Looks really good. Could be great value. And it's just about that time again to have some fun. It is the draft 2025 now, year number 2. I have no idea what picks we have. We will all see together right here. We have 1, 2. It looks like we have 4 and 5 as well. We'll go check it out here though. So we got 1, 2, 4, 5. The Chargers were number 7. So this was the Browns pick. Miami was bad this year. The Vikings actually were decent. The Jets absolutely boomed. They were 29, and then Baltimore obviously is really good as well. Second round, we don't have the most picks at the top of the board, but we do still have a ton here. Third round as well. Okay, we're solid. We have a ton in the first round. Who am I going at number 1, though? Do I just take Guerrero right now? We don't need left tackle, but I could move him out to right tackle, you know? Does he look that insane? He kind of looks that insane. Wait, I have number 2 as well, don't I? Richie Ricard, you're going to be my pick. Reggie, welcome to the squad. Hidden development. We're going to move him out to right tackle, and hopefully both our tackles are superstar dev, and then we'll move that right tackle inside. He looks insane, actually. 85 acceleration as well. 79 speed. This guy's 305 pounds, 6'6". Whew. And at pick number 2 now, we checked out Lane Bishop. Just wasn't too in love with him, you know what I mean? I want a crazy quarterback with 97 speed and elite throw power, which he does have, but he has marginal acceleration, solid agility. He's probably going to be X Factor, and it'll be my loss, but Michael Guerrero is going to be my pick here. Physically, elite, great, good. I think a lot of those were elite before, but great is still really good at the end of the day. He looks insane here. We need more defensive line help as a whole. Just get more pressure. 21 years old as well. How can I complain? Especially when I see the hidden dev as well. 91 acceleration for a pass rusher. Micah Parsons V2, baby. Let's go. And we have 4, 5, and 7. Jaguars, can you just go the quarterback? Because I'm not going to go him. Thank you. Hopefully next year, though, we get a crazy quarterback. I got to go Luke Foreman here, right? We got to pick right after as well, so who cares? Luke Foreman's going to be my pick. As you can see, all A's. Physically, great, good, elite, great, and good as well. First in the 40, first in the vert jump, first in 20-yard shuttle. Luke Foreman, that defensive line is going to be nasty next season. 85 jumping, 85 speed, 86 acceleration, 80 agility for a guy that's 270 with 85 strength. Holy crap, our defense is gonna boom. Ooh, Khalid Coleman, we might have to take him right now. I do kind of want to check out these receivers though. I didn't look at them at all. Out of Florida State here, great, solid, good, elite, great, and great. He does look pretty solid, I can't lie. A to B awareness, A carrying, A catch in traffic. Only C catching there though. A release, B short route, A spec catch. He does look good. 21 years old. Quan Towns is out of UCLA. Ratings all around pretty solid. Ran a 4.53 though. He's a little on the slower side. I think that other guy's a little bit better. I don't know. Same with receivers though. I'm not too in love with them. Dion Gunn, only around 2 to 3. Dang, maybe I should take a receiver. Maybe I take one of them now, and hopefully the team at number 6 does not take Khalid Coleman. It's a gamble though, because Jose Michaels kind of does look like that guy. I'm going to take the gamble and take him right now, and hopefully the Falcons, I believe it is, at number 6 does not take Khalid Coleman. Jose Michaels, another hidden dev. He's also 6'4". I didn't even check that out. 225 pounds here. 95 jumping, 93 speed, 92 acceleration. Him alongside Alex Baker. Come on. All right, Falcons, inner division as well. Please just take a receiver. Please take a receiver. They take a receiver. Thank you. Which means we can go ahead and get our guy, CB1, Khalid Coleman. He's still just 21 years old as well. 6'2", great, good, decent, elite speed there with great strength. Of course, all those are good, but we do know he's a round or a top 5 talent at the end of the day, so he was going to be my pick no matter what. Hidden development again. I think we're 5 for 5 so far. Trevor Bowler is still here, the right guard that we did a private workout on. He's at good, elite, decent jumping there, solid speed, but elite strength is what you like to see out of your right guard. Attributes as well, really good all around, besides D block, run block, finesse, but that's honestly okay. I think pick 15 here, he's going to be our pick. Another hidden dev. He is also 6'5", 343 pounds. Holy crap. 94 strength as well. Monster. Absolute mauler. That might be the heaviest player I've ever drafted. Ooh, Emmett Bailey is number 15 on the big board. We might have to trade up for him. I don't think he falls to us at 29. I'm going to try to trade up for that free safety. But let's go to like 23 and hopefully he's still there. Colts at 22. Last pick. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay. But now I'm thinking maybe he does fall to me. We're 6 picks away. I'm just not going to risk it. The biscuit is just not worth it to me. All right, fairly simple trade. We're trading pick 31, a 3rd round pick this year, the later one, and then a 2027 third to move up to 23 with the Cowboys. And let's go ahead and take our guy Emmett Bailey, the free safety out of North Carolina. He's still just 21 years old as well. Ratings all around pretty solid as well. I think it's really hard to get like elite and great ratings for safeties, especially when you see them. It's pretty rare to see. A, man coverage as well. B, tackling. What's his zone coverage? B to C, so we don't know. Hopefully it's a B, and hopefully he's hidden dev, which he is with 92 speed, 90 acceleration, 86 agility, and change of direction. 21 years old. He's going to be our free safety right away, our starting one. Bro, this draft has been insane. Pick 29, I'm going to go with a center. Alex Reese here out of Alabama, still just 21 years old. He looks pretty insane. Ratings all around are good, but the skills pop off. I think the lowest one there is a C, pass block finesse. He's our starting center. Immediately, another hidden dev. Alex Reese, you're the man. And the first round has concluded. We got all hidden devs with our picks. All 8 of them, I believe. Second round, we have 1, 7, 15, 26, 29, and 31. Danny Sheehan is still here. I'm not sold at all. I'm really banking on a crazy looking quarterback next season. Pick number 1, I'm going with Roman Bass, another cornerback here. He's 21 out of UCLA, a little shorter at 5'10", but physically solid, but elite agility there, good, change of direction, jumping, great speed, good strength, and his skills, A awareness, B catching, B press, B to D man, we don't know, but the zone is an A to C. I think it's pretty good value here. We're just kind of banking on him being that hidden dev. And we get another one. I think we have 4 really solid cornerbacks now, so we should be fine with that group from now on. Pick number 7 now. I'm going to go with Max Simmons, an outside linebacker here out of Michigan. Just 21 years old. He is a speed rusher with elite speed. Good acceleration there as well. A awareness, and then A to C finesse moves. We don't know too much about him, only being 50%, but it's worth the risk taking. I think we got a ton of picks to do it. And it's another hidden dev. I can't miss right now. Oh, okay, that was very hard. Am I good? Hello? Danny Sheehan is still here. There's something that's got to be wrong with him. Whether it's on the field or off the field, I don't know. Pick 15, you know what? F it. I'm going to go with another tight end. It doesn't hurt to have 2 tight ends, right? Kenya Combs looks ridiculous with elite acceleration, agility, speed there. Jumping and strength are great as well. Kenya Combs here out of the U, just 22 years old. Looks insane. Okay. There's our first normal, but at least it's for a position where we already have the guy, and this guy's just going to play as a tight end too, so you know what, not bad, as long as he's a good overall. But man, it would have been awesome to go an entire draft without drafting a normal. Alright, we're at pick 26 now, and you know what? I'm going to trust in our assistant GM with his prospect spotlight message. We're going to go ahead and take Dion Gunn. He can come in and be our wide receiver 3 right away. A awareness, actually not too bad. Only D medium route, C release there. But like I said, he's going to be our wide receiver 3, so as long as he can just be decent, we can cook and we can work with what we have. Shout out to the assistant GM for this one. 96 jumping though, holy crap. With 93 change of direction? Didn't I scout a crazy looking D tackle? Yeah, he's going way later on. He does look really good though. I'm getting to that point now where I'm kind of lost and confused on what we've chosen, what we have, what we don't have. I wish there was a way to check the players that you drafted. And you know what, end of the second round now, who cares about value anymore? I'm just going to take the guys I like, and Nick McCain is one of them. Out of Notre Dame, defensive tackle. We could round off the D-line off with him. Hopefully, is another hidden dev. Holy crap, dude, this draft has been insane. We might be good this year. We don't have a quarterback yet, though. Maybe I draft somebody in like the 7th round. Maybe we can get the next Brock Purdy. Pick 31 in round 2 now. We're going to go with right end Josh Gore. We do have a lot of people on the D-line now, but it never hurts to have a ton of depth there and rotate them in and out, keep them fresh throughout the entire game. His ratings don't really blow you out the water, but like I said, hopefully he can just be a depth piece, a rotational guy, give our main guys a break. Ends up being only normal, which I honestly kind of expected, but still, he looked alright. Hopefully, he's like a 74-ish overall. And to be honest with you, we are at that point, like I said, we gotta just start rounding off the team now and getting backups, getting role players, getting guys that are gonna be 2nd or maybe even 3rd stringers. Okay, pick one in the 3rd round. I'm gonna go with this guy, Kurt Feeney, a middle linebacker. He's a day 3 projection, 21 years old, out of Bama here. But he looks awesome as a middle linebacker prospect. Can go alongside Jimmy Coleman as well, who's the new X Factor on our team. I think the only X Factor that we have currently on the defense. Maybe this guy can be another one. Okay, he's quite the complete opposite at only normal, but he's going to be a good middle linebacker number 2, maybe even number 3. We have so many picks in round 3. We just had 1. We now have 3, 5, 7, 15, and 20. And with pick 3, I'm going to go with Ben Ford, a left guard. I think our O-line is kind of established already, but let's just take a gamble with this guy, and maybe he's a better dev trait than them all, because he does look actually really insane. Probably best player available at this position. Now the value is definitely there. He ends up being hidden development as well with 95 strength. Holy crap. He might come in and surprise us. Pick 5, I'm going to go with the backup running back, Clyde Woodson out of Oregon. Skullduck, still just 21 years old physically. Doesn't blow you out the water. Great speed, great strength there. Also ran a 4.42, which was the fastest for running backs. But he does look solid. Like I said, just going to be an RB2. We just need him to contribute when our guy gets subbed out. Only normal dev, unfortunately, though. I was hoping for another postseason peppers. Pick 7, I'm going to go with Luke Galvin. Just round off the safety group. Make sure we have 2 good ones at each position. Luke Galvin out of Washington. Kind of a U-dub. I was hoping for the next Buda, Baker, Trent McDuffie, maybe even. He's only normal. That's okay, though. Pick 15, Steven Sullivan, left end here out of A&M. Only 21 years old, 319 pounds, B block shed, B power moves, A tackling. That's enough for me in round number 3. He's another normal. We're kind of getting a lot of those now. Pick 20, I don't care. I'm going with another fullback. I know we have a decent one already, but like I said, I want a hidden development fullback. And Zeke McCann here out of Oregon. Skull Ducks, once again, he looks really good. You can see the ratings. You can also see the blue question mark mark right. God damn. I'm gonna get one, bro. I'm gonna get one. First pick in round 4, defensive tackle Junior Yates. Hit. Okay, he's hitting dev. He also has 98 strength, as well as 87 acceleration. Junior Yates, are you that guy? Did we just get Vita Vea V2? 5th round, I'm gonna go wide O'Neal. We need a kicker. He's out of Oregon, Skolducks. He's got B accuracy, B awareness there. Kick power is great. I was hoping for elite. We have elite agility and change of direction though for whatever reason. Sure, we need a kicker. Ends up being hidden dev. I was not expecting that. 94 kick power. Ain't too shabby, ain't it? Okay, we got our future kicker and punter now, who I never ended up checking out. Jack Castle is a superstar. One of these days is going to be an X Factor, bro, I swear. And with our very last pick in the draft, I'm going to go Mitchell Duckworth because he's got a hell of a name. That's the most important thing. 6'4" out of Oklahoma State. Ratings actually aren't terrible. He's going to come in and be QB1 for now. Draft recap, that was an insane draft, and Ricard, the left tackle at number 1, ends up being an 82 overall. Guerrero's only 78, as well as Foreman there, but Jose Michaels ends up being an 80. Khalid Coleman, who we knew was a top 5, is an 82. Ballware, the right guard, 77. Emmett Bailey, 75. Reese, the center, 77. So many high ratings here. Roman Bass, 76, as well as Max Simmons. Kenya Combs, tight end 2, 74. Okay, Dion Gunn as well. Nick McCain. Josh Gores, only a 72. Feeney, 76. He was only normal, though. Ben Ford, 77. Woodson, 76. Galvin, 75. Who was the guy with 98 strength? It was Junior Yates. He ends up being a 75. Oh my God, I'm out of breath. That was so many people. It just kept on going and going and going and going and going. Highest rated player in the class, Solomon Goings, who goes number 12, running back. We didn't really need him anyway. Cassius Murray, number 20 there. Of course, Ricard. We got Lane Bishop. Ends up being an 82 overall. I can kind of tell he's about to be nasty. 99 throw power. Oh no, did I miss out? Did I fold? Am I getting too greedy? He goes to the Jags. I'm just getting too, I want to I don't know, man. I don't know. He should be on our team. He really should be. I could have had him, but we took Guerrero instead. You better be special, Michael. Man, that kind of hurts. Khalid Coleman, Julius Anderson, who we saw. RJ Hart goes 25, ends up being an 81 overall. Ton of 80 overalls. Andrew Myers as well. Were there any other quarterbacks though? Zach Gilmore, who we saw. What about that one guy? What's his name? Did I pass him? We did. Danny Sheehan. He's only a 71 overall. Only normal as well. And then I guess Zach Gilmore was the other guy. He goes early 2nd round, ends up actually being hidden. Man, Lane Bishop. Lane Bishop's gonna haunt me in my nightmares. Zach Gilmore. This dude went in the 2nd round, bro. What in the world? Okay, well, there were 2 superstar X Factor quarterbacks in this class, and guess who came out with none of them, despite having 2 million picks in the draft. 92 throw power, 86 medium, 85 short there. I mean, he looks all right. He is 75 overall in X Factor, so it would have been nice, but oh, next year, I gotta make sure I get my guy. Lane Bishop, I kind of expected him to be good, but that guy, no way. All right, just completed the tree for We've Seen Enough. Who do I reveal? You know what? I'm gonna do Michael Guerrero because we chose him ahead of Lane Bishop. Let's do it. And to be honest with you, he could be just about anything, and I still should have chosen Lane Bishop. However, if he's at least superstar, then it at least kind of eases the pain. But if he's star, it's a slap in the face. Oh my God. Okay, here we are though. I think this is year 2 technically now. Duckworth is QB1. Fitzgerald is already up to a 90 overall. We got Jose Michaels to be our wide receiver 1 now. Dion Gunn. Baker is going to be number 2. Sexton, we got Kenya Combs behind him, and the offensive line looks kind of nice. Ben Ford, remember we drafted despite having Howard already, ends up being a higher overall already. And then it was Ricard, right? Chosen the 1st round. He's at right tackle already, so that's perfect. Our O-line looks pretty fire. Hold up. Before I forget, we also have 2 really good fullbacks if you care. And tell you what, the defense is kind of coming along. I think we should go to a 4-3 though, because look at how many defensive tackles we have. We have Yates, we have McCain, we have Foreman over here at right end as well. Of course, Macklin from last year. And I think this year we still kind of want to be trash, but the year after that is when we're going to start cooking. So offense, I'm going to keep on air raid 43%. And the defense now looks like this. We got Feeney out at left outside linebacker. He actually went up an overall to 77 as well. I moved Simmons down to left end. He actually goes down to though, only to a 76, but the defensive line has a ton of depth. We can rotate guys all over the place. Cornerbacks are also good. We got Tyson Griffin and Harvin, of course, from last year. They're 79 and 75 star developments. And then over here, we got the guys we drafted this year. 82, Khalid Coleman, Hidden Dev, and then Ramon Bass. And special teams, don't sleep. We got Wyatt O'Neal as well as Jack Castle. New draft class, the top 5. There's no quarterbacks, but there is 2 at number 6 and number 7 and number 10. Did we miss out on the golden generation last year? Who knows? But of course, our 3-star scout quarterback. Week 1, we have the Green Bay Packers. I do kind of just want to sim over and see how the team does. It looks kind of revamped now. We lose 28-20, but putting up 20 points is something. We have just 2 wins in this entire video. Can we have at least 2 wins at the midseason point in year number 2 with the squad kind of filled out now? We're 1-6. All right. Okay, it says one of the strengths in this class is actually quarterback, so we will take that. Of course, that is going to be our focus scout. Guess we can check them out right now as well. We have a lot of round 1 guys. There's no one in the top 5, but they all look pretty solid. We don't know too much right now, but we can just check out the ratings there. Alex Crawford could be something. Lane Clinton, only Porter Marginal there, but of course, we saw the guy last year. He ended up being X Factor anyway. And of course, that's how usually a quarterback build is anyway, but I kind of just want like that crazy athlete, crazy player, you know? Will Isaac, Skylar Richards, Porter Marginal, this guy doesn't look that great. And then Jalen Brown, who I hope isn't left-handed. He doesn't look good at all. And of course, at the midseason point now, we can check out some Devies. O-line, I'm staring at you. Ben Ford's actually a monster. Reese and Bulwer also are star development. Jose Michaels ends up only being a star. Unfortunately, we don't have Dion Gunn yet as well. Love Ben Ford being superstar. And as well as Ricard, I just glimmered over him there. Glimmered? Is that even a word? I don't know. Defensively, Khalid Coleman was the guy I was staring at, ends up being X Factor. Bailey is a superstar as well. Okay, that is pretty awesome. We got 2 superstar safeties right off the bat. Ramon Bass is a star, and we still do not have Yates just yet. I can't believe we chose Guerrero at 2. That was such a reach, man. We have so much depth on the D-line as well. Imagine I had Lane Bishop right now. 1-6 Saints against the 1-7 Buccaneers. It's absolute mid-off. They still kill us anyway. All right, focus players this year. Honestly, I think I'm going to throw them all on quarterback. Even though they're 95, I just want to know their talent. I think Isaac was pretty good, and then we're going to do Crawford and Clinton. Why not? Oh, we wanted week 18 to give us 2 wins. Isn't that what we had last year? I feel like our team got way better, did it not? And at the end of the season now, we should have just about every dev trait. Dion Gunn ends up only being a star development. I think we had everything revealed already on the offense as well. Junior Yates, 98 strength, ends up being superstar development. That is pretty awesome. Foreman ends up only being star. We still don't have Simmons. And look at Zach Gilmore getting 3rd for passing leaders already. He could have very well been ours. And still instead we're stuck with Mitchell freaking Duckworth. Under 3K yards, 20 touchdowns, 14 picks. I mean, disgusting. Cordell Fitzgerald, he's such a high overall, but he's still putting up kind of mid stats. I can't lie. 3.8 a carry, just above 1,000 yards, only 5 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Dion Gunn leads the way. I mean, we don't really have a quarterback, so you can't really blame our receivers for not going too crazy. Jose Michaels under 600 yards there. Sexton only 458. Defensively though, where I feel like our team is actually pretty solid now. Jimmy Coleman, 126 tackles for him, 16 TFLs for Guerrero. Okay, he had a pretty solid year. Feeney with 15 from left outside linebacker. Andrew Pierce with 15 as well. Sack numbers. Guerrero with 8. Okay, he's playing himself into a good role here. Pierce 4, 3.5 for Foreman. Macklin 3.5 there. Then interceptions. Last year we had so many. This year we only have 5 as a team. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Coleman had 7 alone last year. Mark my words though, this will be the final season that we are trashed. Next season we're going to be contending. The Ravens make it again.
I'm here.
NFC Diggs, Lattimore, Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Julie. He's not on our team. He's on the Falcons. I saw the red and I thought it was our team. Nope, the Falcons got Zach Gilmore, the X Factor, and Julius Anderson. What kind of draft-only rebuild are they cooking? Dion Guns ends up being number 4. Michaels, number 7 there. Shut up, Duckworth, man. Defensively, Guerrero. He should go up to superstar now. Feeney, number 2 as well. Hopefully we can get him up to star. Ramon Bass, Foreman here. Khalid Coleman only at number 10 though. Dev upgrades, let me see a few. I don't think we're going to get any on offense though, if I'm being honest with you, and we don't. Defensively though, we could have 3 to 4 to be honest with you. We had some players with really good stats. Guerrero goes up to superstar. Feeney goes up to star as well. We will definitely take that. Those are the only 2 though. The Ravens lose again in the Super Bowl. We love it. They lose to the Packers 21-27. Super Bowl MVP CJ Stroud. Of course it is. I guess we could actually go check out those quarterbacks right now. None of them went into the top 5 here, but We do know their talent. Will Isaac is terrible, round 3 to 4. However, Alex Crawford and Lane Clinton, round 1 and 2, and round 1. And Alex Crawford ends up having great acceleration, agility, elite change of direction, solid jumping, solid speed, good strength with elite throw power. He is also 21 years old out of Memphis. Lane Clinton, on the other hand, also 21 out of Boise State, 6'6", strong arm archetype there. Poor acceleration, solid agility, great change of direction though, marginal speed, decent jumping, but elite strength and elite throw power. He's more of a pocket guy. I don't know, it's gonna be a toss-up between the two. What in the world? Okay, Gabriel Abbott is around 2 to 3 guy. His ratings look unbelievable. Elite acceleration, great agility, elite change of direction, great jumping, elite speed, strength, and throw power. Combine was insane. He was just about top 2 for everything there, but 20-yard shuttle. His ratings as well, B, B, A, and A there. 22 years old out of Arkansas. He's only 6 foot, a little shorter, but he is a scrambler archetype. A awareness, A break sack, A under pressure, A throw and run, B play action. We gotta put a 1 on him. First private workout, like I said, Gabriel Abbott. I am intrigued. Actually, have not looked at this class at all. You know, I'm gonna throw one on the number 1 guy, Danny Thompson out of Florida State. I'm sorry, Brandon Green, cornerback out of Virginia Tech. He just looks too good. Hold up though, Zay Morrell later on out of Penn State looks just as good. And I just checked both of their ratings out. Zay Morrell blows him out of the park. So we're taking that one off you and putting it on Zay. And the year now is 2026. This is the final year where we have a boatload of draft picks, so we got to make this one count, because after this, it's Super Bowl or bust. We have 1 and then it goes all the way down to 12 though. That's not very nice and not what I'm used to. Ours is 1. The Chargers ended up being decent. The Jets are 14, Dallas 18, Pittsburgh 22, and of course Baltimore. We do have a lot of seconds and third round picks as well though. And moment of truth, Gabriel Abbott guy, where is he at? He's a round 1 dude. Am I gonna wait to draft him in like round 2? We might have to. He looks like my favorite prospect out of all of these guys. And yeah, Zay Morrell, honestly, I'm not even surprised. And at pick 1 here, I'm just going to go with the best player in the class, Danny Thompson. We have him at a 90% now. We just need a generational type guy off the edge. He's got A awareness, B finesse moves, A tackling, A play rec, A power moves, as well as A hit power. Looks insane. Best player in the class. Hopefully, he's like an 84, 85 overall edge. Come on. Ooh, we're at pick 12 now, and Crawford and Lane Clinton actually end up still being here. Top 5 guys are all QBs. You can't gaslight me with that one, though. We're going to take our guy later on, but for now at 12, Zay Morrell is going to be my guy. Insane looking cornerback. You guys saw his ratings. Elite, 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 elite there for the top 4 ones. He's going to be our pick at number 12. He might come in, be our CB2 right away. We can move. We have a ton of corners, but we can move one of them to be a backup strong safety at the end of the day. Zay Morrell, welcome to the squad. I'll be honest with you, at pick 14, I don't really know where to even go. I'm just going to choose Virgil Castle here. He looks like an all right strong safety. He's the best one in the class at this point. And like I said, we need a backup anyway, so I'm just going to go him here, hope for the best. He ends up being hidden dev as well, 21 years old only out of LSU. We will take it. And tell you what, at pick 18, all of the QBs are still here. I'm going to take the first one in the class, and I'm going to surprise the world. Nobody expected this. We're taking Gabriel Abbott at pick 18. The round 2 to 3 projection. Nobody had him mocked in the first round, but I saw him live in his pro day. I saw him live while we interviewed him. This is our guy. This is the face of the franchise, of the draft only rebuild. Gabriel Abbott, you are our QB1. He ends up being hidden development as well, with 95 throw power, 94 speed, 91 acceleration and change of direction, and 86 agility. Did we reach? Maybe, but the value's there. Did that make sense, or did that just contradict itself? You know what I mean, though. Like, what makes sense? I'm glad he's hidden though. If he was normal, that would have been a dagger through my heart. I can't even lie. And now for the rest of this class, I mean, I think we just like, I don't even know. We just go BPA, and all of the QBs are still here, which means they probably kind of suck. So I think we made the right choice. At pick 22, I think I'm gonna go with another tight end. I know I don't need one, but look at all these picks. We got to do something with them. It's not like I could trade it for a real player anyway, because it's a draft only rebuild. I'm just going to take him. Like I said, he's BPA, tight end number 2, because that other guy was normal that we got last year. This guy's hidden, at least. Bruce Ware at 31 here. Looks like an insane defensive tackle. We got depth there, but we got depth everywhere. Why not add some more help on the D line? Out of Florida State, he's actually teammates with the guy that we went number 1 overall as well. Another DT to the team. Welcome. First pick in the second round, I'm going to go running back. The guy we got last year was only normal. Hopefully this guy's a little bit better. Hidden dad, that's what I'm talking about. Brandon Gardner, welcome. Pick number 9, I'm going to go with the wide receiver, Dave McIntosh here out of Wisconsin. This receiver class was honestly kind of mid. He looks like the best one left, so I'm just going to take him. It's going to be our wide receiver 4 anyway. Pick 12, I'm going to go with outside linebacker, Troy Truman here out of Ole Miss. Still just 21 years old. Looks pretty awesome if you ask me, with elite speed there, great acceleration, agility, change of direction, and jumping, and his attributes overall pretty dang solid. Definitely a little gem here in round 2. Ends up being hidden as well. Awesome addition to our defense. We now have 14 and 15. Honestly, I might trade these away. Trading both 14 and 15 to the Broncos, getting their future first round pick. First pick in round 3, Chris Lehman, left end out of Ole Miss. Still just 21 years old as well. Another hidden, another addition to our defense that looks just crazy stacked at every position now. Pick 4, Marcus Cage, free safety. Why not? We already have 2 good ones, but he looks like the BPA and he's also hidden dead, so I ain't complaining. And we're now trading away all 4 of our 3rd rounders as well as our 4th for a future first round pick from the Chargers. Of course, we love the Chargers. Round 4, you know what I'm looking for. Simon Atkins, fullback out of Utah. Elite, good, elite, great, and great. Can you be the one? Oh, that's all I want. It's all I need. It's the only thing I haven't done. Draft recap. Let's check this bad boy out. 79 for Danny Thompson. 81 for Zay Morrell. Virgil Castle ends up being a 78. And look at Gabriel Abbott at a 78 overall as well. Round 2 to 3 projection. He might just be the QB1 in this entire class. Accuracy isn't even too bad. 86 short, 78 medium, 80 deep there, 86 throw on run. Bro, honestly, this guy looks insane. I'm very happy we ended up with him. Chip Wheeler ends up being a 75. Same with Bruce Ware. 77 for our new backup running back, Dave McIntosh. Troy Truman, Chris Lehman, 74 overall. Marcus Cage, 72. And then Atkins ends up only being a 71, which I think is the worst fullback we've gotten so far. So that's a little disappointing. Strong strength. Actually, does it carry over? Draft class strength. It did. It is still all on strong. And there's only 180? I don't know. Like I said, I've never used them on strong. So maybe this happens from time to time. And you know what? That's fair. But dang, that's kind of crazy. Alex Crawford, the other quarterback, remember, fell all the way to 25. He is a 77 overall and hidden. But he was projected to go like number 8. So he fell a lot, which means one thing, right? Star dev. I guess it happened to the guy last year though, and he ended up being X Factor. Jalen Brown was a 73 overall, goes to the Commanders. He was only normal. He looked trash. Will Isaac, actually, wasn't he around 3 to 4? I guess it is strong draft class, but he's a 73, which isn't even that bad. Ends up being hidden as well. He's only a star though. And then I think there was one more QB. It was Vinny Harrison out of Stanford. I think that's the other guy we had. He was round 1 to 2. He goes to the Browns in round 2, and his star development, Gabriel Abbott. Definitely QB1 of this class, no doubt. And I'm so eager to see what he is. We're going to go ahead and reveal him right away. Gabriel Abbott. Let's see what the QB1 is. Huh? And here we go. Franchise QB, Gabriel Abbott. Can we get our second X Factor on the offense? Oh, he actually freaking is. Oh my god. I was doing some weird thing in that fast forward that you're going to see. Oh my god. This guy was around 2 to 3 projection. We ended up hitting anyway. We missed out on the 2 X Factors last year, but we got the best guy overall. Bro, that's actually pretty awesome. I'm very, very happy with that. Honestly, the receiver corps isn't the best. We do have 3 awesome looking tight ends though, and an incredible O-line as well as running back room as well. And they also all have the same picture. And the defense will never know what's hitting them, you know. Offense, hopefully this year, is a lot better. Defensively, on the other hand, we got in Thompson now. Truman is here. We got another defensive tackle, another strong safety. I think we got another corner in Zay Morrell. I'm actually going to make him our CB2 right away. Also, I think this is our first time seeing Simmons. He ended up only being star, and then our kicker, only star as well. And remember, of course, we don't have too many picks anymore. Only our pick, the Chargers first rounder, and then the Broncos first rounder as well. The squad is pretty well rounded now though. Cordell Fitzgerald is our first 90 plus overall at 93. Newkirk 88. Hickman, the left tackle, 86, as well as Khalid Coleman, the CB1 last year. Reggie Ricard 85 as well. The team's coming about. Maybe we don't make the Super Bowl this year, but next year and the year after, we should definitely be contending. Set season going. It's about that time we want to make the playoffs. And in week number 1, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. They have an 89 defense and an 85 overall squad. Let's just see how QB1 does in his debut game, 28-20. Quentin Chandler killed us. 4 touchdowns. Oh yeah, I remember. He was like the Burrow wannabe, right? Abbott, not the best debut game. 2 touchdowns, 250 yards, but 3 interceptions. Why are we getting cooked like that by Rashad Bateman? 3 touchdowns? Are you kidding? Mid-season point, can I at least expect 2 to 3 wins? Okay, we do have 2 wins at least. Go check the rest of the development traits as well. Of course, we don't have Wheeler as well as Gardner. They're just not going to get the snaps this season, most likely. Defensively, though, we should have a few. Morrell ends up being a superstar dev. I like that. Still do not have Thompson, and then Ware and Castle probably not going to get. Morrell being superstar is awesome, though. And I'm not going to lie, I put the season goal on make the playoffs, right? Because I think the squad is good now. Overall, it's all built out, but it's still young. Some players are still very low overall, so probably next year would be a better shot. We have a breakout D-line. It's going to be for Pierce. Is that Andrew Pierce, the right end that we got in year 1? Okay, if he can go up to superstar, that would be big time. So many names and so many drafted players now. I've lost a little bit of track. We win 25-24. Have a breakout receiver as well. Did Andrew Pierce complete it though? Really did. The breakout receiver, however, we have no idea who it is. It's going to be Jose Michaels to go up to superstar dev. Got the Eagles in week 10 who are only 4-5. We lose by 3 points. I'm proud of my performance today, but it wasn't up to my personal standards. Jose Michaels didn't get it. We did get a weekly award winner though, and it's going to be Gabriel Abbott. 20 for 25, 263 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. Glenn Whitmore is the #1 player in the class, right tackle, A's across the board. Is this a generational right tackle I'm seeing? Is he superstar X Factor? I'm definitely intrigued. Clay Woodbury at left tackle. Number 2, Eric Daniels. We need Eric freaking Daniels. Oh my. Out of Oklahoma here, 23 years old, 6'2". He's the next CD Lamb. Ratings look pretty good as well, but the attributes blow you out the park. I'm gonna throw one on him because why not? Channing Daly, sure. Defensive tackle out of SCO. Ooh, okay, this receiver class looks insane. Let's put it on Montreal Kid. And after seeing that, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna make the playoffs this season. However, it is much improved though. 7-10 record this year. But damn, my team ranks are still really low everywhere besides passing yards per game. The defense, which should be pretty solid, it's just not good at all. However, this year we were now 14th in offensive yardage. We've been 32nd in every single year. Defense was just bad though. Not really too sure why. Gabriel Abbott in year 1, 4,000 yards, just about 25 touchdowns, 13 picks. Not a bad year 1. Cordell Fitzgerald had a decent year as well. 1,100 yards, 4.3 carry, as well as 11 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Jose Michaels breaks 1,100 yards. Only 3 touchdowns for him, but 14 for Dion Gunn. We're going to get another crazy weapon in this year's draft for sure to help out. And I have these awesome backup tight ends that aren't really doing anything. Jimmy Coleman, of course, leads the way for tackles made as usual. Zay Morrell with 110 though. TFL's Andrew Pierce with 19, 18 for Guerrero there, 14 for Yates, 12 for Foreman. Guerrero, 8 sacks for him as well. Andrew Pierce only 5.5. The pressure really just isn't there besides that. And then once again this year, only 5 interceptions. Lamar wins another MVP. Offensive Rookie of the Year, I'm hoping for Gabriel Abbott, maybe just so we get some XP, and he is #1 there. We had Gardner at number 8. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jordan Herrera from the Falcons. Bro, they are making their own little draft-only rebuild, and I can't even cap. They're kind of cooking. Benjamin Howard gets top 5 in best O-line, but if I'm not mistaken, he's our backup left guard. I'm pretty sure he's our backup left guard, but we got some devies here. Yeah, look, he's not even playing. How is he top 5? Did he genuinely even play any snaps this year? Can't really see it here, but I don't think so. Yet he's top 5 O-line. I don't know what kind of sucking off he was doing over there. No devies on the offense, unfortunately. Yeah, this receiver core needs to get upgraded. Honestly, it's really not that good, if I'm being honest with you. But Gabriel Abbott is up to an 85 overall now, which is awesome to see. Defensively, Thompson, who we chose at #1 overall, did he go up to X Factor or was he just straight up X Factor as it was? Looks like that's the case. Okay, another good building block. He is more of an edge though. We might have to move him down to right end next season. He was still here at outside linebacker. Although he is a 77 run stopper too as well. He's really versatile. Maybe we can use him in like a Hassan Reddick type role, but anything. Are you X Factor as well? Did I get 3 X Factors last year? Are you kidding me? Our backup safety is also a superstar X Factor. We got 3. That is actually unreal. Ware and Layman we still don't have, as well as Troy Truman. Did we get any dev upgrades though? As it was, I honestly don't think we did. And then I think we had the Chargers and the Broncos pick. We'll check out the bottom here. It's the Vikings. We had so many of the Vikings pick, but the Broncos is going to be the number 3 pick and the Chargers is number 5. So they were both bad once again. And then our pick is going to be number 8 or number 9-ish. Okay. We should definitely be able to get one of those receivers then. Matter of fact, let's go check them out right now. Because why the heck not? Eric Daniels ends up only being round 1 despite having A's all across the board there and looking insane. Montreal could also only round 1. We need a generational guy, I can't lie, and these guys just aren't them. And the Cardinals beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl 21-20. Super Bowl MVP goes to Jermaine Johnson. Sure, shout out to him. And we got our first contracts of the video here, just a few 5th-year options. Just gonna be accepting all of them. Private workouts. I'm gonna throw it on Glenn Whitmore. If he's top 5, I'm gonna go up and get him. Darrell Rhodes, I guess, number 2. I don't know who to throw these on anymore. The last one I'm doing a fullback. I don't care what you say. It's going on Hugh Douglas. Start the NFL draft, and we do have picks 3, 5, and I believe ours is 9-ish or something. The tackle is a top 5 talent. I think I'm gonna go up and get him, and then we're gonna take Eric Daniels at number 3. All right, pick number 1. I'll give you my number 10 overall pick, and then a first next season. Still not enough. I'll give you a first in 2029 as well. It's close. Cap it off with a 3rd round pick, and we should be good. We're going up to number 1. Let's go ahead and take that right tackle. Who, yes, I guess I technically don't really need, but we can move one of those guys inside to guard because I think our right guard's only star, and he's not the highest overall. Anyway, Glenn Whitmore, good, elite, great, good, and then elite strength, especially though. And his ratings, oh my god, nothing important is below a C there, is below a B, matter of fact. Number 1 overall pick, you already know. This guy looks insane out of Ole Miss. Welcome to my team. Maybe my starting right tackle right away. Maybe right guard. I don't know. We'll find a way to implement him. And now hopefully at 3, I can get the receiver, Eric Daniels. Are you kidding me? We might just take, okay, Darrell Rhodes actually is a top 5 talent. I gotta take Montreal Kid as well, though. We need a receiver, bro. We really do. Although Thad Hannon looks like an absolute monster. We just don't really need more defensive line help, though. So I know it's a little bit of a reach, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take our 2 guys right now. Darrell Rhodes, top 5 talent, CB3. Can't complain with that. Hidden dev out of Syracuse. Dude, if Eric Daniels ends up being superstar X Factor, I'm actually gonna be quite mad. I can't lie with you. Montreal Kid, skip the combine like a beast. Great acceleration with elite jumping and elite strength as well. Hey, like I always say, maybe a blessing in disguise. Hidden dev as well with 95 jumping there, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, my bad, 88 speed, which is a tad bit low, I can't lie, but hopefully we can just bang on the dev trade because our best receiver right now is only a star. And then with our only pick in the 2nd and 3rd round here at number 10, I'm going to go Parker Reed, linebacker. Could just use some depth at that position. Hidden dev, we love it. Actually, before I sim the draft, I got one more pick in me. And you already know it's the man we slapped a private work on Hugh Douglas. Auburn, also hidden dev. Full draft recap. I'm kind of excited to see what our top 3 guys are. 83 overall for Glenn Whitmore. Rhodes ends up being 81. Montreal Kid only 78 though. 74 for Hugh Douglas, hey. You know who I want to see though? It's Eric Daniels. He actually ends up being only a 77. So 1 rating lower than Montreal Kid. Also hidden dev, of course, though, which is the game-breaking thing. What dev trade is he? Blessing this guys. Our guy can't be any worse than that. And he's a higher overall, so low-key was a blessing. We'll take it then. We'll take it. Highest rated guy in the class was Glenn Whitmore. Darrell Rhodes was number 2. Trent Morris in here as well. Nick Stewart. Feeney. Cool class. Zach Bentley, number 8, actually is the highest overall receiver. I don't even remember seeing this guy. I also don't know if you just saw it. He's you'll see it right here. He's wearing number 27. That is disgusting, brother. Only a star as well. I'm taking Montreal Kid all day. And honestly, the guy to reveal, I'm going to do Montreal Kid. Glenn Whitmore, we're going to start right away. But Montreal Kid, if he's a good dev trade, then I'm going to start him. If he's not, then probably not, because our other guys are probably higher overall. All right, moment of truth. Montreal Kid, will you be wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 4? Our receivers suck, man. I gotta find a way to get this guy involved. I'm gonna make Ricard our right guard then. Who's actually at 87 now. He's kind of developing into a beast. Bro, how have we not gotten like an insane receiver? I feel like there's been so many in the draft, but there's been no generational ones. They've just been like good. This offensive line now could very well have 4 superstars, maybe 3 superstars in the X Factor. Glenn Whitmore, maybe. Sexton has developed very slowly, I can't lie. Still just an 82 despite coming out as a superstar dev. But year 2 now of Gabriel Alva, he's up to an 86. Fitzgerald, 96. Michaels, Gunn, Baker, kid. However, to be honest with you, it's the defense that needs to step up because this defense is awesome. We have marquee players in Jimmy Coleman, Thompson, Khalid Coleman over here, even Zay Morrell, and we now even added in Rhodes now. Loki gonna make him our CB3 just to bank on his dev trait. We have superstar safeties, even a superstar X Factor as a backup. This defense is now in year 3. They have been developing. Hopefully they take a step up. I'm also going to make Thompson our rush left end. Despite him being 4 ratings lower than Andrew Pierce here, he's X Factor, and I like X Factor. And at midseason, all I want to have is a positive record. We're 6-1, ladies and gentlemen. We're 6-1. We are here. Year number 4. We are here. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Before I go check out the schedule to see who we've beaten, who we lost to. Dev traits, right tackle, 4 superstar offensive lineman. I was praying, I was hoping he was superstar X Factor, and I know a lot of you guys have never seen it before. I have drafted an X Factor lineman before. Granted, it was about 2 years ago. I haven't gotten one since. That was also the only one I've ever gotten. And also, Darrell Rhodes is a superstar or a superstar dev trait, so we will take that as well. One day though, I will get another X Factor lineman. To be honest, it doesn't really do anything because they don't get abilities or anything, but it is just awesome to see. What I've never gotten though is an X Factor kicker or punter. I don't even know that's possible. We beat the Cowboys, Saints, Falcons, Colts. Our only loss was by only 1 point to the Titans. They're 28-29. Beat the Texans, kill the Niners as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our year. We also have a weekly award winner. Who's that going to be? It's going to be Guerrero, who's low-key developing into kind of a monster. He's our leading sack getter every year, our leading TFLs every year. He ends up getting 3 sacks, wins player of the week. Shout out to him. And also, if I'm not mistaken, of course, we just lost. I traded my first this year to go up to get Glenn Whitmore, so let's just go to the playoffs. Hopefully we can be, I'm going to say 13-4, and hopefully earn ourselves a cheeky little bye week as well. Hey, yo, what? My jaw is dropped to the ground. What kind of collapse did I just witness from this team? We were 6-1, then we lost to the Commanders, Panthers again. We played the Panthers back-to-back. I guess it was a bye week in between, though. The Giants we beat, and then we had a 3-game losing streak in week 13 to 15 there. Lose to the Vikings as well. Holy crap, that is one of the biggest choke jobs I have ever seen. I was over here saying 13-4, you know, maybe we get a bye week, you know, we're gonna make the playoffs easily. Wow. Offensively, number 4 for yardage, and defensively, number 2. But just an absolute choke job. Gabriel Abbott, I mean, what happened, my guy? Good stats. But, I mean, if we choke like that, it's got to come from somewhere, and our QB is the guy that's going to take the most blame. 4K yards, 33 tuds, 7 interceptions, 71% completion rate. It looks good on paper, but without the wins, it don't mean a thing. And Cordell Fitzgerald is kind of finding himself now. 4.8 to carry, 1,275 yards, 13 touchdowns as well. Gardner at 8. Man, I am so confused. We still need wide receiver number 1, to be honest with you. Jose Michaels, 1,200 yards, 9 tutties, nice. Baker's kind of mid. I can't lie. He's also still normal, so it's just ugly to look at. Dion Gunn, 800 yards, 11 touchdowns. Sexton also kind of sucks as well. Maybe I draft a better tight end. I don't even know. Defensively, Coleman, of course, leads for tackles made. Guerrero is a monster, 17 TFLs, 14 for Danny Thompson, and he leads the way this year with 13 sacks. Love to see that. 2 people in the double digits, Guerrero with 10.5, Foreman with 8, Macklin with 4 there. 2 picks for the rookie, Darrell Rhodes, a superstar dev rookie, of course. I don't know. That was the collapse of the century. I mean, my team ranks number 6, number 10, number 8, number 6, number 3, number 8. Something just went wrong. Something's just not there. We just don't really have that dog in us, I guess. Yearly awards, and it goes to Lamar Jackson again. And we don't even win offensive or defensive rookie of the year as well. Darrell Rhodes ends up being number 3. However, this was our best season though, so I guess it's improvement, right? We had 7 last year, 9 this year. Should hopefully get some dev traits on the offense. We still just don't get anything to our receivers. They still remain at star and normal, which is just unfortunate that we're really stalling at the wide receiver position. Honestly, that's really letting us down. Defensively, Guerrero goes up to superstar X Factor. That is pretty cool to see. However, I believe he was the only guy we got. I should have just started Kid, honestly. I'm sick of Alex Baker. He's mid. This is like the 3rd Super Bowl the Ravens have made, and I feel like they've lost a lot of them. This time they lose to the Rams. Joe Burrow, who's on the team that beat him in the Super Bowl, they win 38-28. And tell you what, we might even be at that point now where we got some player contracts to go over. Look at this. Jimmy Coleman, Michael Guerrero, some big players here. Jake Sexton. Crap. Okay, Khalid Coleman, 5th year, of course. Reggie Ricard, 5th year, of course. Jimmy Coleman, however, isn't a 5th year. He also has no interest in joining us as well. We're going to have to give him a lot of money, a lot of years as well. We need to keep him at all costs, though. How do you not want to join with that contract? Oh, crap. That is not good. Guerrero, 5th year. Jake Sexton does have interest in joining us. I'm just going to re-sign him back, even though he's low-key been kind of mid. Emmett Bailey, 5th year. We're accepting that. Jose Michaels as well. He's an 87, I guess, now. Oh, my God. We have a lot of people. Oh, Jack Castle cannot afford to lose our punter 1. Going to give him an awesome bonus, to be honest with you. He's back. Oh, Alex Baker's here as well. Actually, I'm going to let Alex Baker walk. He can go. He came into my office the other day asking for another contract. You know what I said to him? Dylan Lincoln can walk. I think Pat Harvin can even walk. Benjamin Howard, we don't need. Luke Foreman, don't even think we need him either. Matt Macklin, I guess I'll give him this deal. Don't even know. It's getting a little tricky now. Harold Tyson, I don't think we're going to bring back. I think he's our 4th string now, so we're going to go ahead and just franchise tag Jimmy Coleman, and that's going to be it for now. How do we only have 43 mil? I guess because half our team is literally first-round picks. However, speaking of first-round picks, we don't even have ours this year, nor next year, so could be in trouble. Bro, honestly, I cannot believe we were 6-1 at midseason and ended up 9-8 and missed the playoffs. That is just... that's crazy. Like I said, that we just don't have that dog in us, I guess. We don't have that it factor. Is this pick 17 round 2 player gonna do anything to our team? I guess we low-key could use another corner because we lost in Harvin and Harold, I believe. So Enrique McMillan is the best looking guy here in round 2. Hidden Dev, I still ain't missing in year 4, baby. And you know what? The fullback experiment is done. I'm sick of it. Let's end it. McMillan ends up being a 78. CPU did well with the rest of the picks. I'm telling you though, watch this. There's going to be the most insane wide receiver ever in this class. 82 corner, running back. Okay, there's 2 wide receivers here, Eric Cartwright and Dom Reeves. Eric Cartwright is hidden development, also out of the Ducks. Go Ducks. He ends up being, of course, a freaking... Of course. That is so annoying. Dom Reeves, Oklahoma here, goes to the Bills, also hidden. If there is not 1 but 2 Superstar Plus, I swear. Okay. I don't quite remember when I won the Super Bowl in my last draft only rebuild, but we did win a Super Bowl, and that was the draft class strength was only on regular there, and now it's on strong. And I haven't even made the playoffs in year 4, so I'm not sure what's going wrong there, but this team is awesome. The team is also developed as well. We have 89 overalls, 88s, 92 cornerbacks as well. Emmett Bailey being only a 83 is kind of disappointing despite him being a superstar development. But Newkirk over here is a 92. We got an 86 overall CB2. Gabriel Abbott's also up to a 90 overall now with morale. The offensive line is insane. If we don't make the playoffs this year, I don't really know. Mid-season point, and I mean, I don't even know what to expect anymore because last season we got bamboozled. We were 6-1 here. We were on top of the world. We were on an all-time high just to be disappointed. This season we're 4-2. I guess I'll take it. Fitzgerald, I mean, we only have 84 mil, dude. There's a lot of people here as well. Fitzgerald is back. Jonathan Hickman, the left tackle, also back. Bro, our money is getting wiped. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this after this year. This division is very close as well. The Falcons are on top at 5-2. We're 4-2 in second, 4-3 Panthers, 3-4 Saints are in last place. Dear Madden gods, EA gods, please let us just make the playoffs. Week 18 is here. We make the playoffs, end up 11-6 and finish top of the South. Feels good. Feels good. The first of many. I know. Look at this team, though. We have a 93 offense, defense, and overall just 93s across the board. Oh, but look at the Falcons, dude. Remember, they're doing their own draft-only rebuild. They have a pretty solid team as well. All right, how do we do this? Your offensive yardage, number 1. That is what I'm talking about. Gabriel Abbott, and if I'm not mistaken, I saw him was number 1 in the passing yardage and number 1 in passing touchdowns there. 4,800 yards, 41 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions, as well as a 74% completion rate. Awesome year, MVP type year. Fitzgerald, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting him to go a little bit more crazy than this because I did a Raiders rebuild, a Giants rebuild with Saquon and Josh Jacobs, of course, and those dudes go absolutely crazy, getting like 6 a carry, getting 1,800 yards, 20 touchdowns. Fitzgerald's a 99 overall. Like, I don't know what else he could do. He's just kind of mid. I don't know. And I was also very excited when we drafted him because he was generational. He was X Factor. He was 86, but 4.4 carry, 1,100 yards. I'm using the same playbooks as I used in those other rebuilds as well, so I don't really know what the difference is. Ooh, 3,000 yard receivers. That is more like it. Tell you what, Alex Baker was the curse. He was the cancer of this team. Jose Michaels, 1,250 as well as 15 touchdowns. Montreal Kid, I should have started you last year. I'm sorry, 1,200 yards as well, 10 touchdowns. I think that's better than any season Alex Baker had for us. Dion Gunn, and then Sexton is still just mid. He kind of sucks too. Him and Fitzgerald. They're nice to look at on the eye, but performance-wise, they haven't been that guy. Jimmy Coleman, 124 tackles, 16 TFLs for Pierce, 14 for Guerrero. Sack numbers, a little disappointing this year. I also didn't put Danny Thompson at rush left end. That's on me. That is on me. Virgil Castle, though, 3 interceptions and then 1 for these guys. Look, though, I'm just happy that we've made the playoffs. We can hop in and at least watch this team. They have Zach Gilmore, of course, the superstar X Factor. They have Slot. They have McLaurin. They're an 89. We are a 93. There really is no excuses for our team to not be winning playoff games. Let's see. Hopefully we can perform here. If we're down in the 4th, maybe I'll hop in and just will our way to the Super Bowl. We do get the first touchdown of the game. Our defense kind of clamping up. Of course, right as I speak, they score a touchdown to equalize. First half on its way. We get a field goal at the end, but they equalize with a touchdown. We get a touchdown of ourselves, though. 21-17. Now we're driving down 24-21. We got ourselves a nail-biter in the 4th quarter. Here in the wild card round in Tampa Bay, it is 2nd and 5 on our 48. If we can get at least 3 points here, it'll be all right. Fitzgerald, good juke move there, but somehow does not get the first down. And like we've been saying, he has 34 yards on 10 rushes. This man's at 99. This is the most fraudulent 99 overall player I think I may have ever seen, bro. What in the world? Can we feed him again here? This is legit the most fraudulent 99 overall X Factor I have ever laid eyes on. Oh my god, he sucks. It might as well be... Okay, hold up. We're going for it. 4th and 2. You better get this one. Cordell, thank you. I'll shut my mouth. You came through when we needed you. Gives us a fresh set of downs. Just under 4 minutes to go here. We're handing it off again. He gets absolutely stuffed there. I don't know why we keep handing it off. He's not doing anything. I guess he is a 99 though, and we have an incredible O-line. Look at that. 4 superstars. It is beautiful. Fitzgerald! Let me shut up. First down. Once again, more clock wasted. Come on. I guess at the end of the day, just run behind this beautiful O-line. Okay, guess not. What a pass by Gabriel. Come on. Huge first down there. Gets us onto the 8 now. 2-minute warning. It's just 25 seconds away. We need to score a touchdown here to really clinch this game. He's dropping back once again here to pass. Rolls out right. Takes it himself. I feel like he got a little bit flustered there. He had a little bit more time than he thought, which definitely sucks. However, the 2-minute warning is now gone. We're going to be handing this one off to Fitzgerald. And he does what Fitzgerald does and goes for 1.5 yards here. 3rd and goal on the 11. Why did we use a timeout? No, they used a timeout. What am I saying? Abbott gets sacked. Gets sacked again. We're only going to have a 6-point lead here, which is a little scary, I can't lie, but we drafted a great defense as well. We got to rely on them too. He made that, right? He made that. Okay, we're good. Of course, the X Factor quarterback, Zach Gilmore here, who went in the 2nd round. He could have very well been ours. Very well could have been ours. Finds a wide open number 12 there for a first down. Just under 1:30 to go though. Falcons only have 1 more timeout. Field goal does nothing for them here. They need to find the end zone. And he gets out of bounds there. Good gain of 9. Come on now, defense. We got to rely on you guys as well, man. 3rd and 1. Gilmore drops back to pass again. Rolls out right. He's got nothing. Slings it cross-body, first down. What a play, man. Just about 50 seconds to go now. Fresh set of downs for the Falcons. It's a pick. It's a pick. Zach Gilmore is an absolute bozo. He's an absolute bozo. 21, I'm not sure who that is. One of our superstar players, one of the many that we have. Can I see your name, please? Because I got to give you all your flowers. You just gave us our first ever playoff win. Let's go 2-1. It's Darrell Rhodes, the guy I believe we only drafted last season. Came out as superstar development, of course, and is our CB3 solidified. We even got rid of guys like Harvin and Harold, I think his name was. Guys that have been here from the very first season, because this guy, we knew he had something about him. Let's go. And with a... sacked, we went for 2. Okay, well, whatever. With a 12-point lead with under 40 seconds to go and no timeouts, I'm pretty confident in our ability, or in us, to get a win here. We get our first playoff win. We're going to the divisional round. That was an awesome game as well. And in the divisional round, we got the 10-7 Dallas Cowboys. They are an 89 overall squad as well. Like I said, though, we are in 93. It doesn't mean the end-all, be-all. They have Garrett Wilson. Joey Porter is an X-Factor as well. Good team over here. Is Joey Porter, did he go up to X Factor? on this. I think he did. He might be superstar now. Joey Porter is awesome in real life. He's been shut down this year. But here we go. We are going to be in Tampa Bay again. Another home game for us. Can we keep this momentum going? It is going to be A-Rich. Okay, A-Rich versus Abbott. Come on, boys. Show up for me. Show up for the fans. Can we keep this hot run of form going? We get the first touchdown of the game here and hold them to a field goal 14-3 in the tail end of the second quarter. Did they just get a touchdown in like 40 seconds there? They tie up the game in a blink of an eye. What in the world? Why do we have 23? Why do we have 23? Oh, hold up. We're on the 3. Actually, maybe we went 2 field goals. I don't even know. It was going way too quick there. Under 3 minutes to go here. Fitzgerald. Oh my God, what was that? That was 3rd and goal? No, that was 2nd and goal, okay. I mean, a field goal does take the lead here, but it would feel a little more comfortable with a touchdown. What do we do here? I say we go for it, honestly. I say we go for it on the 3. They're pinned on the 3 if we don't get it as well. However, we are going to pussy out. It's probably the smarter play, right? Take the lead, take the 2-point lead under 3 minutes to go. Just trust our defense, and even if we do concede a field goal, trust our offense to drive back down. Here we go. 24-26, 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. We got a superstar X Factor, Anthony Richardson on the Cowboys. He's having a hell of a game, but it's an amazing pass breakup to start things off. Gives us a 2nd and 10. That play only wiped off 3 seconds, though. He goes out into the flat here, and it is shut down immediately by Darrell Rhodes. What a playoffs he's having. 3rd and 7. They do still have all 3 of their timeouts, motioning that superstar fullback, it looks like. Where was that guy for me? Anthony Richardson gets absolutely pile-driven into the ground by my boy Foreman, who I believe we drafted in year 1. Do they punt here? They don't. They're going to go for it. They could very well punt. They still have 3 timeouts as well as a 2-minute warning there. But they're going to go for it here. No, ain't nobody falling for that play action, baby. It's going to be an interception for number 45. Oh my God, the defense just stepped up, and it's going to be Zay Morrell. Last game, it was Darrell Rhodes with the game-clinching interception, and hopefully this game, Zay Morrell gets that as well. But we do need a first down here to clinch the game. Here we go with Fitzgerald. This dude is so unbelievably mid. Look at him. And I know the blocking isn't the best there, but do something. Make one man miss at least. Abbott. Oh my God, what a throw here. We're going for it. I love it. No, I don't. We should kick. So then it's not a 2-point game. Whatever. You guys know best. And what are you going to do now? Get in victory formation, because we just clinched the game. We're going to get ourselves into the NFC Conference Championship. That was a risky play. That was a big balls play. Let him hang loose, I guess. We convert. Shout out Fitzgerald, but oh man, that was scary. By the way, that throw on 3rd down by Abbott was actually unreal to get us onto a 4th and 1, 4th and 2 there. Hey, yo, the boys are actually rolling over through to the Conference Championship. This is what I've been thinking though, man. All we need to do is make the playoffs. We haven't been here at all. We can just get hot at the right moment, find a good run of form here. However, we do have a 12-5 team ahead of us. The San Francisco 49ers, they will have home field advantage. Well, they're in 89. I think all 3 squads we've played have been in 89. They have an X Factor, Trayvon Diggs. Will Anderson, DeAndre Swift is there as well, but this is our year. This is our year. Everything has been clicking so far. Can we just make it one more game? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Red on red. Once again here. Did we just drive down and not get anything? They score the first touchdown of the game. They score the second touchdown of the game. They score a field goal. We have been almost shut out there. However, it is now 10-17. We got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a game here. It's a game of 2 halves. As we're down by just 1 touchdown, it is a 3rd and 1 on the Niners 9-yard line. Handed off to Cordell. Or his name is Cordell. Whatever, I'm rambling. He just got pushed into the end zone. Let's freaking go. Jose Michaels, wide receiver 1. And I believe we were down 17-0 this game. So now it being 17-all, 4th quarter, crunch time when it matters most. Come on, let's put the pressure on. And who is the Niners QB? I don't think I ever saw it. He doesn't have a superstar tag. Don't really know who that is, to be honest with you. Maybe it's a rookie. He drops back to pass, though, and he absolutely slings it. First try, it's Clinton. And that was a hell of a ball to start off the drive. There's still 4 minutes to go, still a bit of time here. Both teams do have all of their timeouts. He drops back to pass once again here. And it's almost a dime once again. Amazing pass breakup. 2nd and 10 now. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. They opt to not... 98. I think that's Jimmy Coleman, the linebacker X Factor. Clinton, 3rd and 10 here. Wide open receiver, man. What are we doing? And they are driving already onto the 37. As long as we can hold him to 3 here, I won't be too mad. That goes absolutely nowhere. 2nd and 10, passing the ball once again here. It's a huge hit. He somehow evades it, though, and gets them a huge chunk. Oh, my God. Yeah, at this point, we got to hold him to 3 here. That's going to be our goal. We got to hold him to 3 here or get a takeaway. 2nd and 4 now. DeAndre Swift going to be the first time he gets the ball. It's a great tackle by Jimmy Coleman. The clock is ticking as well. Almost 2-minute warning time. 3rd and 3. Clinton, what do you got? He drops back once again. Has time in the pocket. Pressure is to him. Massive sack by Matt Macklin. He does himself his little dance as well. And a huge 4th and 16. We got our goal. We held him to 3. Hopefully our offense can drive down in a 2-minute drill and get ourselves 7 points at the least, or at least 3, but hopefully get 7, you know? Dude, all 3 of these playoff games have been absolutely unreal. They have all come down to the wire pretty much, like one possession pretty much defines the whole game. This time we have the ball though. The last 2 games, it was our defense that we had to count on, and we got 2 interceptions, so hopefully this time Gabriel Abbott and the offense can come through. 2nd and 1, we did get out of bounds there as well. It's a quick pass on the outside. We'll take a 1st down. 1st and 10, about an 8-9 second runoff there, so not too bad if Abbott ever snaps the freaking ball. Quick crossing route through the middle to Jake Sexton. Just short of a 1st down. We'll take it though. We do still have all 3 of our timeouts again, but here we go. Abbott in the gun. Drops back. Jake Sexton once again here. We're just getting little chunks here and there. Still a minute to go. Still 3 timeouts. We're still in a comfortable position here. Come on. 53 seconds to go. Abbott, play action. Can we find a bomb? What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? He pretty much ran right into the pass rusher there. That just was not good pocket presence at all. What a dime. He made up for it absolutely. What an absolute dime. There goes our timeout number 2 though. But we're on the 28, so we're comfortable in field goal range now, hopefully. Here we go though. Fitzgerald motioning out to the left side. And we're going to be passing him the ball as well. Short of a 1st down. Let's run hurry up here. We still got that timeout, but we still have plenty of time to maybe run a play or 2 before we even use it here. 22 seconds to go. Timeout, 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 timeout. Don't kick. Don't kick here. Go for 1. Go for 1. Bro, we're on the 2. We're on the frick. Should I hop in? Should I hop in? I don't want to ruin it though. Oh, we're on the 2, man. I feel like we were so late to call that timeout. We could have easily gotten a playoff at the least, right? We're just going to play it safe. Oh, being this close to the end zone, though, to clinch the game. There's 5 seconds to go. We could just run a fade route to Jake Sexton, to Jose Michaels, but guess I'll see y'all in overtime. And ladies and gentlemen, we won the coin toss, so we're going to be getting ball first. Of course, though, new overtime rules. They will get a chance to equalize if we do score a touchdown ourselves. One of these days, we're going to see a kickoff return. We need 7 here. We need to apply the pressure immediately. Quick pass, but quick gain. If he's still going. 2nd and 5. Oh, he drops it. He drops it. 3rd and 5. We cannot go 3 and out in the first possession of overtime, right? Gabriel Abbott in empty. He drops it. Oh my God, are you kidding me? That was in your hands. Oh my God, bro. We got to punt. We got to punt, and I think a field goal wins them the game. Ooh, incredible punt, though, by the superstar, Jack Castle. Pins them inside the 5 here despite us going 3 and out. Can the defense step up? Can we apply some pressure? He drops back to pass. Anyone get through? Oh, great defense by Morrell there. I wonder if a safety wins the game. Actually, that's an interesting thought. I feel like it would, right? That would be pretty funny. Can we get a safety? Oh, I was so close to being a pick. Khalid. This is all set up by Jack Castle pinning them inside the 5, though. The defense has been awesome here. One more stop. They're going to run a... No. Safety. Do we win the game? Oh, I guess I'll answer my question because I was asking it before. Does a safety win the game there? Did we just click? Did we just clinch our ticket to the Super Bowl with a safety? It's Jimmy Coleman as well. It's Jimmy Coleman as well. The superstar X-Factor linebacker. Safety wins the game. Safety wins the game. That's actually incredible. That's actually incredible. And we're into the Super Bowl. I don't know. Dude, these 3 playoff games have me sweating, bro. Oh my God. I cannot believe we just won in overtime from a safety, dude. Jack Castle, MVP of the conference championship, no doubt. The first round was Darrell Rhodes for the game-winning interception. The second round was Zay Morrell with his game-winning interception. The third round, the conference championship, definitely going to be Jack Castle. Maybe even Jimmy Coleman, though. He was really good. And look at the team we got. The team we've been seeing make the Super Bowl every year. However, they have been proven losers. They may have won one, but definitely not more than one. 2023, it was Bears Broncos. How random was that? They lost to the Cardinals in 2024, lost to the Packers, and then they lost to the Rams. So they're 0-3 in this video. Can we make it 0-4? Yearly awards, tell you what. Gabriel Abbott has a shout here. Gabriel Abbott actually wins MVP. Gabriel Abbott, I don't know. He's an auto-generated player. It's my guy. I can call him whatever I want. He wins MVP though. Coach of the year, Peter who? I can't believe we're in the Super Bowl though, dude. Those were 3 amazing games. Well, I'm happy with those games as a whole. Can we finally get some Devies on this side of the ball? Jose Michaels finally goes up to superstar development, and we love that. Gabriel Abbott is it's playing up to a 98 overall right now with morale. The offensive line looks insane. 3 players over 90 overall there. Defensively, I think Kirk Newkirk finally goes up to superstar X Factor, much deservedly so. And nothing else here on the defense, but I mean, it looks all... Who's this? Parker? Oh wait, didn't I draft this guy last year? Or was it the year before? I never even saw him. He is an X Factor. Holy crap. How many X Factors have I drafted? Been pretty awesome. We got Abbott, we got Fitzgerald, we got Thompson. Coleman was not one. Reed was one though. Guerrero, he was not one as well. Coleman was one. And then Virgil Castle is a strong safety. I lost count. You guys know though. Oh, this team is so sick, man. I guess we can give these attribute boosts, the skill points to Abbott as well. And he's going to be playing to a 99 overall because of it as well. Let's go. Strong arm first one. We get ourselves +1 awareness, throw accuracy deep +3. And then we'll throw this one on strong arm again. He's already a 99 anyway, so we're not worried about the rating as a whole. Awareness, throw accuracy deep again. He just got +5 deep there. It's still only 88, I guess, because strong arm isn't getting upgraded that much. His stats are ridiculous. We need a Super Bowl now. Of course, we saw this Ravens team very early on, but let's see how they're rocking nowadays. Lamar is a 99. They have Josh Jacobs, Devon Witherspoon, Brian Burns, Ike Mekwonu. Did I trade him Brian Burns? I think I may have. They have like 9 players over 95. Rashawn Gary and Brian Burns. Dalton Kincaid is here. Devonta Smith, Jordan Davis, this Don Coleman guy. They've even drafted well. 2 superstar guys here, 3 superstar guys here. This team is absolutely unreal. However, it has not been good enough to win them a Super Bowl. Our 4th 89 overall team in a row. We're 3-0 against them. They're 0-4 in the Super Bowl, or 0-3, I think. Come on. Come on. A lot of storylines, a lot of agendas to push. Here we go. Year 5. We finally made it. We're at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, so both teams a fair bit away from home. It seems like 7-3 in the first half. Low scoring first half, 14-3. They're coming back, though. 10-21. 24-10 here. Did they just turn it over? They just turned it over on a 4th and 12. There is still 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here, but let's chew up the clock. Let's drive down methodically as ever. 2nd and 2. Fitzgerald gets us the first down. Perfect. And you know what? I'm gonna hop in. I want to play with this team that we have fully drafted from the ground up, to be honest with you. Let's drive down methodically as ever, and let's clinch us this Super Bowl here in year number 5. Hopefully, I'm not too great at the game, to be honest with you. Sexton, easy. As I was saying, we had some fun videos on this channel, man. Maybe we'll bring it back one day. 3rd and 4th, though, I gotta focus up here. We really need this first down. And that is a perfect ball to Dion Gunn. He does hold on as well. Beautiful. Abbott's having a great game. 2nd and 10. They think we're gonna chew clock and run the ball right. Play action. Play action. B. Is that Jordan Davis's big ass, man? God damn. 3rd and 10 now. Don't have many options here. I think I'm just gonna give it to my guy. Oh, that's a great defensive play. We had him. We led him as well there to Jose Michaels. Good, just makes a good play. Should I just go for this? I say F and go for it. You know, why not? We do have a 2-possession lead, so we should be good. They are blitzing heavy here, though, so I got to get the ball out quick. It is a play action. I'm going to try to find Montrell Kidd on the outside there. Yeah, they just got to me quick. All right, that was just stupid. God. With the 2-minute warning pass and us having a 14-point lead, though, I'm feeling pretty confident in ourselves. They actually score. There's still 30 seconds left. They also have 2 timeouts. Onside kick. We do recover. That should be game. Ladies and gentlemen, we get ourselves a Super Bowl in year number 5. Oh my God, dude. Every single game came down to the last minute. That was very stressful, but it was a great team. And I'm glad we actually managed to do it because honestly, I don't know if I could have got another year or 2. I was willing to go for a year 6 if we needed to, but the boys came through. The boys came through. And Gabriel Abbott, the quarterback that we drafted in year number 3, who was around 2 to 3 projection, just put in a great and amazing performance in the Super Bowl win. We needed him most. 21 for 30, 204 yards, 3 passing touchdowns to 0 interceptions. Comfortably outplayed Lamar Jackson, who's now 0-4 in the Super Bowl. Josh Jacobs killed us, 6.2 a carry. Fitzgerald did Fitzgerald type things. Go to the Bucks here. Gunn, 77 yards. Of course, the prospect spotlight, I believe in year 2 or year number 3. Jake Sexton was pretty good. Jose Michaels had a touchdown, as well as Brennan Gardner, the backup running back, and Chip Wheeler, the backup tight end. Every draft pick counts, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Coleman, of course, leads the way for tackles made. Who else would it be? The only TFLs that game were from Michael Guerrero, and maybe the only sack as well. No, we had 3: Guerrero, Pierce, and Max Simmons out of all people. And then Jimmy Coleman had a pick. Jimmy Coleman, maybe the MVP of this draft only rebuild. He was awesome from the day he got here. Man, I'm so happy we got a Super Bowl, bro. Thank God. Thank God. Super MVP, none other than the QB1, Gabriel Abbott. Let's go. Let's go. We can now go ahead and get a recap of this incredible draft only rebuild team that we created from the ground very up. We did this. I created this.
Look around you. Look at this. We created this. This didn't exist before we were here. Look around at the square. I promise you right now, we did this.
Gabriel Abbott, 99 overall, 25 years old, just in year number 3 or year number 4. Attributes, you guys just saw it. It's through the roof. It's amazing. It's incredible. We fell in love with him in the draft process. We knew he was going to be our guy right away, even though, or not right away, but come like the pro day and all that good stuff, you know, we really started to see what he's really about, and we fell in love with him as a prospect. Rookie year wasn't the best, but he was better than anybody we had. And then year 2, and especially year 3, he really started to boom. League MVP, Super Bowl MVP, won us the Super Bowl. I couldn't ask for much more from Gabriel Abbott. But low key on the lowest of keys, Cordell Fitzgerald. I don't know. His stats look incredible. His attributes, 99 juke move. You see the 96 vision, acceleration, agility as well. You see the X factor. You see the 99 overall. But to be honest with you, he was just okay. I think this was his best year, almost 1,300 yards, 4.8 a carry, 13 tuds, but never once did he have over 5 a carry. Never once did he put over 15 touchdowns. And maybe if we did sim, you know, another 3 to 4 years, he would put up those numbers. But for the 5 years, he was honestly just all right, despite coming out as an 86 overall right away. But he made some big plays, I guess, for us in the playoffs, so shout out to him. But he didn't score in the Super Bowl, but you know who did? My boy Bardener, who's his twin in disguise, as well as my boy Woodson here. The defense never knows what hit him. Jose Michaels was pretty cool. We drafted him pretty early on as well. The receivers were a struggle in this video. I never found or never drafted a generational guy, nor a superstar guy, like 80 overall, just superstar. Never got one. Every guy I got was star development, about 78, 76 overall-ish. Dion Gunn was cool, but I guess the guys got the job done at the end of the day. Alex Baker was the cancer on this team. Once we got rid of him, we started to cook. Jake Sexton was the first tight end we drafted, and he was superstar out the gate. He developed into an 88, which I guess is fine now. That's with morale, though. Only an 86 overall, and he never really went too crazy. Anyway, Chip Wheeler scored in the Super Bowl, so huge shout out to him. And then, Havenstein, what happened to my boy Kenya something? One of my favorite parts of this video and this rebuild as a whole, though, was this offensive line that we have built from the ground up. Glenn Whitmore, we traded up for superstar right tackle. Reggie Ricard, I think we got him. Was he the #1 overall pick as well? So him, Whitmore, and Hickman were all #1 overall picks, and they were all tackles originally as well. Ricardo, 93 superstar. Ben Ford, I think we got this guy in like the 3rd round, and we had that other guy behind him. And then Reese ended up developing quite nice as well, despite only being star development, up to an 87. One of the best offensive lines I've ever built. The defense, however, might have been my favorite part of this video. The defensive line is stacked from bottom to top. We got depth at every single position, at right end, at left end, at defensive tackle. We have 5 defensive tackles here that are solid. Oh, I guess 4. Junior Yates was awesome. He had 98 strength. Matt Macklin, we drafted in year 1. He was only normal. I think he was only 69 overall too, if I'm not mistaken, but got his breakout. Never went up after that, but remained as our main defensive tackle 1, and I think got a huge sack in one of the playoff games that we came in and saw right away as well. Andrew Pierce developed into an 87 overall, pretty nice. And then Guerrero actually developed into kind of a beast. Remember, we chose this guy at #2 overall, ahead of Lane Bishop, the superstar X Factor, 81 overall quarterback that went to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Guerrero was only a star development coming out, but he developed every single season, got better and better, went up to superstar, went up to X Factor now, and was our leading TFLs and sack getter for the majority of this video. DB room was also awesome. We knew Khalid Coleman was a top 5 talent, and I believe he was superstar X Factor right away as well. So awesome pick with that. He's at 96 overall now. Darrell Rhodes came through for us. I think after we drafted Darrell Rhodes, the rebuild really started to change and shift energy. You know what I mean? The energy started to move a little bit. McMillan was only a star there. Zay Morrell made some big plays, especially in the divisional round, if I'm not mistaken. Superstar Dev, 91 overall. Shout out Rahman Bass as well. Safety pairing was awesome too. We had Cage, we had Bailey here, who's an 87 superstar. Kirk Newkirk came out away as I think he was like an 82 superstar right away as well. 96 X Factor nowadays. Shout out to Kirk Newkirk, one of the best names I've ever drafted. And then Virgil Castle, something Castle, 86 overall, X Factor off rip as well. Awesome pick there. Linebacker group was pretty cool. Have a lot of depth here as well with Truman. We got Wilkins, we got Reed, another X Factor behind. We got Feeney early on, he was a star. We got Danny Thompson, who came out as an X Factor as well and played in a versatile role. You know, he could pass rush, he could drop back in coverage as well. And then Jimmy Coleman, one of the GOATs, went up to X Factor, I think, in year 1, 94 overall. Countless big plays down the stretch there in the playoffs. Jimmy Coleman, shout out to you. Couldn't have done this without you. And very last but not least, the special teams. Jack Castle had that incredible punt in overtime against the Niners, I believe it was, pinned him on the 5, allowed us to get, you know, quick and easy stops, get him a 3 and out, and then get a safety to clinch the game. Wyatt O'Neal, shout out to him as well, I guess. But we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We won the Super Bowl with the draft only team. One of my favorite videos to do every single year, and these videos always boom on my channel. So I was like, you know, let's do another one because it's a lot of fun, honestly, because drafting, like I said, and I always say in my videos, my favorite part of Madden rebuilds as a whole, right? I love getting those prospects, you know, scouting them out and, you know, having them and seeing them develop into an absolute monster. You know, it kind of feels like you did something, right? Instead of just like taking over a team and they already have like good players, you know. This one feels like it's unique to every single rebuild, every single franchise mode you make, right? It's unique to you, and it's just a lot of fun to me. So to make an entire team of drafted players and see them all develop into awesome marquee players in the league and to win a Super Bowl with them all, amazing. But of course, that is going to be the end of this video. If you're still here listening, appreciate you for watching the entire video. Leave a like, leave a comment down below as well. Subscribe if you haven't already. But of course, at the end of the day, if you're viewing this as a whole, I appreciate you no matter what. So thank you for watching. Take care, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Go buy something nice for your parents on Black Friday. I don't know. See you later. If he got it in week 8, I will give it to him.